Hello, everybody. Hi. Hope you're all feeling sky high today. Haha. How are y'all doing? Hello. Thank you all so much for coming. There are a lot of you. I am a bit surprised, I suppose. Thank you so much, all of you, for coming again today. And also, I see you there in the chat, Kiki. Hello. So, hi, everybody. Hi. Let's see. So today, debut 2.0. Do I sound alright? Is audio okay? Does anything sound weird? Please let me know. So today, we will be going over some things in detail. Audio all good? Audio good? Okay, that's great. We'll be going over some things in detail about me and the slides. And then I'd also like to ask you all about the debut yesterday. And also, I personally want to interrogate all of you myself. I think maybe it's best that I start interrogating you all first before I get into my own slides, because there are some things I want to confirm. Interrogate. Yes, I've seen you all not acting very naughty and down bad at all the other streams, so don't think you've gotten out of that. I'm kidding. It's some simple things. For example, I saw you all in the pre-chat discussing what time zones are we in, both you and I, chat. My time zone is GMT +8, and as you can see here, oh wait, sorry, that's not the right time. Let me fix that 1 second. I have to start up my clock software. Currently, it is 1:33 p.m. for me. What time is it for you, chat? Like, I've seen that some of you are staying up late. Some of you are, like, saying, oh, this is a great time for me. I just want to see. GMT -6. That's a big difference from mine. 1:33 p.m. Whoa. Chat's going fast. Hang on, let me scroll up. 1:33 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. PST, same as yours. 12:33. Kindly, make sure to let me know what time format you're using. If you're using like the 24-hour clock, or if you're using the 12-hour clock. I am going to presume that if you're not adding the AM or PM, that you're using the 24-hour format. So okay, this is a very mixed bag, but it seems that quite a few of you are at around like 12:30 p.m. or so. 1 a.m. My god, this is hard. Oh man, this is a really mixed bag. Because you see, I personally have a lot of free time to choose when I want to stream. So I was thinking that I need to figure out what's the best time for me to be able to talk to you all, considering that, you know, it would be a good idea to align with most of you if possible. My first Skye stream. I missed the debut. Oh, welcome. I'm glad you're able to make it today. Thank you for coming. Analytics probably also. Yes, that's true. I have been looking through analytics. But it's also nice to personally ask you myself. 12 p.m. in your time? 1:35 p.m. in my time, yeah. Okay, so community poll? Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I will do that. Probably after this stream. Okay, aside from that, I also wanted to ask you again, what are your thoughts of the debut yesterday? I can already see it in big bold letters, the words pun. I will try my best to not be as pun today as I was yesterday. Pun, yeah, there it is. There it goes. Professional for a new corp. Oh, I'm glad to have heard that. I'm glad to hear that, rather. Thank you. Very fun. Oh, I'm glad. Time management pun. Management has let me know that while they think I'm very good at talking, maybe it's a bit to my detriment because I talk a lot. It made me ponder. Well, we'll be pondering a lot more today as well. Confessional. Rap pun. Yeah, I've always been pretty good at reading things fast, but when it comes to actually reciting rap lyrics, I stumble on my words. It's funny. Okay, is there anything else that I wanted to ask you all? I have to rack my 2,000-year-old noggin. Give me a second. I think I wanted to ask you. Yes, The pawn was your favorite moment, right? I'm just want to confirm that first. Because there were a lot of pawn moments. I was especially embarrassed when I rewatched my debut and saw that at the end. Because, okay, you all heard me go, wait! And then change back to the proper ending screen. Because I accidentally went to the starting screen. Yeah, 2 hours of sleep can do a lot to a person. Let's see. Yes, having covers and the group song. Everybody works so hard on everything. I'm so happy with how everything turned out, and I love hearing all the other girls' covers. They're so good. They're so good. They're so good. I do hope that I too will be able to do more in the future because I love to sing. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything else? Is there anything else? I think maybe I'll ask it later. Because I do have a few things to go over. I have added some extra slides today, so we have a few more things to talk about, yeah? Alright, so without further ado, I will take you all back to the debut slides! Let's go! Jajan! And you may have noticed, I have changed the layout a little bit, yeah. So you can see more of my beautiful body that my mama made me. Again, I gotta show off what my mama gave me. Alright, so... let's see. I like the part when manager said sword. I do too. I feel so bad that I forgot to show it. Here, why don't we put it back on? Just for a little bit. Here, let me show this to you. My beautiful sword, yes. Let me just say again, if anybody acts up and calls me pawn when I'm trying not to be pawn, you get the sword. Got it? Got it? That short where I slice off your yubis was made for a reason. Got it? Oh, but don't worry, I don't keep them. I offer them to the god dog next door. Yubi, yubi! So, okay, without further ado. Let's see. Alright, let's go over the slides, shall we? Again, I am Skye Shinyu. Shinyu Skye と申します。はじめまして。改めてよろしくお願いします。So yeah, I am the Cloud Vigil born anew because I had died and I had been reborn by Light Sama. Light Sama brought me over into your world and now I am here. Yes, yes. Okay, next slide. So, oh yeah, I saw that somebody did like the math for my height minus the heels. Apparently I'm 5'2". Ain't that great? I'm still taller than KILIA and KIKI though. So, Skye, I'm sorry. I did file for a divorce. Our marriage only lasted about 10 seconds, but Rifu was a wonderful wife. Go check her out. She's wonderful. I love her feet. As her ex-wife, she gave me the privilege of getting close to her feet. Though I think she lets that happen with her. What fan name did she decide on again? I forget, but with her community. I am 2,000 years old minimum, though I do have a few additional years here on Earth. And my birthday is January 13th, so we'll probably end up celebrating that next year. Alas, I was in the process of joining the company around that time, so yeah. My languages are English, Tagalog, and Japanese. It's funny that, okay, so I was also rewatching some of the watch-alongs that the other VTubers had. Ki-chan mentioned that she thinks my Japanese is better than my Tagalog, and I'm kind of embarrassed about that because where I live, Tagalog is like used daily, and I speak it daily myself. But it's a bit embarrassing to admit that you know, the Japanese flows out better. Oh, alas, I can't really do much about it. But scold us in Tagalog. Scold us in Tagalog. Oh, sige. Give me a sec. Let me. Oops, that's not the right expression. 1 second. Ay, grabe naman kayo ah. Lagi kayong ganito eh. Kaka-computer mo yan eh. Okay. Alright, so again, English is my first and foremost language. I've been using it since forever. I grew up, like Kiki, grew up using English in the household. And I wasn't really required to use it until, like, say, 2012 in Earth years, I believe. I think it was 2012, where I had moved to a school wherein Tagalog was a required subject and everybody spoke it, and if you spoke in English, people would kind of avoid you and say stuff like, oh my god, she's speaking so much English, I'm getting a nosebleed, something like that. So eventually, out of sheer necessity, I just had to learn it and picked it up gradually. So yeah. Where's the chinelas? La chancla. The chinelas, they're right here. Give me a second. They're right here. Alas, I cannot take these off, but here they are. These are the, you know, these would be really painful to smack someone with. You know, stiletto heels are named stilettos for a reason. Isn't there a blade called the stiletto? I think so. Nosebleed. Okay, so to the foreign viewers, let me explain. So when someone says that they are getting a nosebleed from listening to you speaking in English, it's because it's like their brain is getting overloaded with a language they don't understand, and it comes out as a nosebleed. This is figurative speech, of course, and it doesn't normally happen, but that's kind of like the expression that they use for it. You know what I mean? Yeah. An armor-piercing dagger is stiletto, yes. Oh, I see, I see. Stiletto does mean little knife, so it makes sense. I've got like 4 little knives on my shoes in that case. Y'all got weird sayings out there, like saying someone smells like the sun. Yeah, I think someone brought that up in Kiki's debut 2.0 as well. There are, my old philosophy teacher in senior high was saying that a lot of Filipino sayings are very poetic, and there are like a lot of our what do you call those? Household myths, wives' tales that are also kind of poetic in a way. Like one of them being if you sweep at night, you're sweeping away the blessings of the day, something like that. I forgot what the full explanation was. Okay, let's get back on track. Here we go again, the tangent queen. I'm talking about all sorts of things. Okay, going back. Alright, my favorite things, I like old pink. It's the color of Kagutsuchi's mane. Speaking of Kagutsuchi, let's see. Okay, it's a little bit darker than old pink. It's more of a red, but you know, still very beautiful color. I like both this color and old pink. Yes, yes. Okay, thank you, Kagutsuchi. You may go now. Bye, Tsuchi. Yes. Alright. Oh, I see you're all happy to see Kagutsuchi. Yeah, Tsuchi. Wait, give me a second. Let's have Tsuchi greet you all. Tsuchi, say hello. There you go. That's what he says. That's what he says. Okay, and moving on, my favorite food is pancakes, waffles, and crepes. I honestly had a really hard time picking what my favorite food is, because you all know that I really like to cook, and I like to eat all sorts of things. And like, I'm not sure if Rifu mentioned this, but she's a foodie, and like her, I get really sad if I eat a meal that doesn't make me happy. So yeah. And then my favorite flower is the sunflower. I also really like eating sunflower seeds too. They're very tasty. Alright, let's move. Let her cook. Let her cook. Yes, let me cook. I'll cook for all of you. What do you guys... Actually, what would you guys like to eat right about now? Are you hungry? I noticed that quite a few of you are like at 12:30 p.m. or like in the middle of the night. So I'm pretty sure some of you are hungry, right? What's something you'd like to eat right now? Something you like... Some rice and meat. Ah, yes. The classic combo. I'm always hungry. Chicken, tapsilog, sisig. Uy, sisiga. I recently made sisig actually, though I did burn it a little bit, not gonna lie. Chicken and eggs. Oh, Jollibee. Ah, uy, some bagels. Ooh, I love bagels. Bagels are yummy. Kare kare. Y'all have good taste in food. I'm proud of you. Y'all, oh, grilled squid and wine. That's delicious. I'm so proud of you. Y'all are foodies. But make sure to eat healthy, okay? Make sure it's not all just meat. Your vegetables and fruits are important too, okay? Okay, so let's see. Let's move on to my likes. I feel like maybe it's best to whatchamacallit, group some of these together again. Yeah. Okay, so let's start with the concepts here. Things like summer and horror as concepts. I saw somebody else on Twitter agreeing with me that yeah, a lot of things in concept are nice, but when they're actually happening in real life, it's kind of you know, it's kind of you know what I mean? Yeah. Fall every other season. I do like fall. I just wish that we experienced it here. We do kind of get like autumn leaves turning red, orange, yellow, things like that, and then a lot of them falling and slightly cooler weather. But here where I live, it's either hot, rainy, dry hot, or super hot. Thankfully earlier this year around January we did have quite cold weather, so like it was nice to be able to relish that for a short while. I do wish I could touch snow. I really want to experience snow and like make snow angels and like build a snowman and have a snowball fight, stuff like that. Yeah, someday I do hope to. You've never seen snow? Nope, I've never seen snow in my life, not even like artificial snow. Oh god, oh, I'm so tempted to go into another tangent, but I must resist. I'll talk about another time. Let's see. Gentle sensory stimuli. This refers to things like ASMR, scented candles, textured food, crunchy, squishy. I like things that make me calm. I like being calm. So I like to relax myself a lot because as you've noticed, I think you've all noticed, I get very easily rattled. And I panic very easily. So these things help me calm down. ASMR, yes, ASMR. As you can probably guess, I'm gonna tune into a lot of Rifu's ASMR streams, and also the other girls if they ever do ASMR. I too would be interested in doing ASMR. I think it's just like a little, it's a pricey investment, but who knows? Maybe in the future if we you know, if we can afford it. Pone gets tilted fast. I think tilted isn't the right word. Do I get tilted easily? I think you'll find that out at the Getting Over It stream. I'd like to think I don't get tilted very easily. Like, I don't get upset, but I do panic. Yes. This is a sign to donate for the 3DO action. It's KIKI, no! Not yet. Not yet. Maybe in the future. Getting Over, yeah, I'll be playing Getting Over It this week. I forget when, but all of my waiting rooms, my streams are put up on my channel, so you can find those there, yes. Okay, let's see. Animals. My favorite animal, let's see, do I have a favorite animal? I do really like cats, just like KILIA, but I honestly think I don't have a major preference because I love dogs, I love reptiles, I love amphibians. I'm sorry I don't like bugs, but I will tolerate them to a degree. I will tolerate bugs to a degree. Just please no cockroaches. I will run for the hills. Dogs, yeah, dogs are cute. I love doggies. Doggies are very good. I like big dogs, small dogs, funny looking dogs, scary looking dogs. Dogs are, I grew up with a dog actually. Very rambunctious dog though. He was very big and I was very small. I was still about a wee-yin. A wee child, and he would often knock me over, and that scared me a lot. Yeah, I have 17 cats. They can be a handful. I would imagine that 17 is more than just a handful. Yeah, raised by dogs. Favorite dog breed? Huh. I think for temperament, probably Labradors. Maybe Labradors are cute, but like, I think Rottweilers are also very, very cute. Rottweilers, I love their little eyebrows, the little brown eyebrows that they have. They're so cute. As for cats, do I have a favorite cat type? I'll have to think about it. I love cats in general. Actually, I feed sometimes cats that live nearby here, and I go down and feed them. Yeah, and I've named some of them. One of them I named Finch because he's a very finicky eater. I don't know. I don't know how I made that correlation, but yeah. And then one of them I named Kirby because their stomach is like an empty black hole. And then one of them I named... What did I name? I named her Reese. Because her colors... She's like a calico cat. It reminded me of like Reese's cups, like peanut butter. Yeah. They're very cute. They don't respond to these names, but they recognize me. And they always go meow, meow whenever I stop by. I have one turtle and a lot of cats, but they're all stray cats. Oh, turtles! Turtles are cute. I remember visiting a friend's house and they had like a turtle at their pond. They're kind of stinky, but they're very cute. There are just some cases wherein, you know, pets will have that certain smell even if you take good care of them, I think. Yeah. Let's see. For RPGs, I did notice somebody recommended an RPG to me. And I think... Whose stream was it that they guessed that I'd be into the Tales games? Or be interested in the Tales games? Was it Pandora? Miss Pandora? I'm sorry, it's all a blur because I watched everything half asleep. Have you had any small pets like hamsters? Unfortunately, no, I haven't had a hamster. I did want to get a pet rat. I think rats are very cute and they're very smart. But like, if I get a rat, I have to get 2 of them. I don't want them to be alone and I don't think I'm ready for 2 pets at once. Yeah. Oh, she plays a lot of JRPGs, really? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. You know, Miss Pandora is very sweet. I very much appreciate everything that she said about all of us during the watch-alongs. I still have to go through everything in detail, but that'll take me a while. Yeah. Let's see, RPGs. Do I have a favorite RPG? I really did enjoy Mother 3. I think that counts as an RPG, right? I had a phase with Fallout 4, but I don't think it lasted very long. Classic RPGs. Oh, one of them that I have and am interested in playing and picking up again is Planescape Torment. I think the setting and the writing is very interesting. Lots of mystery to unravel, and I would love to unravel it with you guys. But later, we have a very important thing to do. I will be briefing you all on it later, okay? At the end of this, at the end of all of these slides, yeah. SFT Shin Megami Tensei, yeah, I wanna try them. I know they're hard. A lot of games I wanna try are really hard, and I'm like, I have like 0 gaming sense. But I wanna try them really bad. Cause I wanna prove to myself that I can do it, you know? I wanna prove that I'm not a lame gamer. I'm not a super casual. SMT is Pokemon for adults. Is it? Really? Star Ocean, not yet, but I do want to eventually find it and pick it up. There are a lot of games that I want to find, like Xenogears, the game prior to like the Xenoblade stuff. One of the games that I have here, I think it's Chocobo Mystery Dungeon, has a demo for Xenogears. My only issue is that it's all in Japanese, and RPGs tend to have very complicated kanji, which I have a very hard time reading. So hopefully I can find a European copy of Xenogears and, you know, play it. Because, okay, my PS2 is JP region, so I can play all of my JP games on it, no problem. But I need to find European copies for my PAL PS1. So finding PAL copies here is really, really hard. I do think that I'll probably have to go on like eBay and order them through a service to get them here. Yeah. Would you play any DMC games? I'm thinking about it. I don't know if I'd be very good at it. I have a hard time with beat 'em ups. Beat 'em ups, how do you describe it? You know, the big combo-y games. I have Bayonetta. I got overwhelmed within the first 10 minutes. I closed the game because I had no idea what was going on. But I'm considering picking it up again eventually, yeah. PAL versus NTSC, what a throwback. Yeah, I know, right? You know, it's charming that, like, okay, region locks are a bit of a pain in the butt, but it's charming in a way, you know? And especially if you see, like, the differences on, like, the cover art, stuff like that. Yeah. Call them brawlers? You will love DMC. How about Final Fantasy? I do really want to get into the rest of the Final Fantasy games, because prior to 14, I had very little experience with them. But the nice thing about 14 is, while it's not exactly connected to any of the for Final Fantasy games, it has a lot of like callbacks to it and pays homage to all the games, and I like a lot of the like different stories and settings and like music pieces. Like Crystal Tower theme is so pretty that I want to play. Is it the third game, Final Fantasy 3, where the Crystal Tower is part of the story? I want to play that and I want to experience it. It's controversial, but Final Fantasy 13 is yes, I think 13 is really cool. I want to play it too. Both like the first one and like Lightning Returns. Is that right? I need to educate myself a little bit more on these. But yeah, I want to try everything. Yeah. I played 3 a lot on the DS. Oh, is that the remake one? Or is that like you can play Game Boy games on the DS, right? Battle vs. NK. Oh, Anonymous, thank you so much for the tip. Especially until probably PS2 era, mattered a bit in how bad ports were and how the clock speeds. Oh yeah, those were a thing. Yeah. So far, I don't think I've played that many games in different regions to experience different like refresh rates and such, but I think things will work out. 3 did get a remake on the DS. Basically, it's the old FF games have been remade tons of times. I see. I'll have to figure out if I want to get the remakes or remasters or like hunt down an original copy. That's gonna be hard, but it's very satisfying. Yeah. You got the chat going about games. Yeah. I really do think that games is something that this type of audience is brought together by. And I personally didn't get to grow up with a lot of these, which is why I want to experience them myself and also show them to the younger generation as well. Like, okay, when I say young, I mean like maybe just a couple of years younger than this demographic, so like what, 18, 16. I want people to see what games were like 20 years ago and that they can still be appreciated, and that's very important to me. Yes. Younger generation. Okay, you know, that's the point I'm trying to make. But anyway. Haha, yeah, my demographic. Haha. Okay, let's see. Let's move on to the dislikes. What time am I at? Okay, I see. Not too bad. We're doing okay. Dislikes. Loud and busy spaces. Okay, so I think this ties into my motion sickness, but when there's a lot of things going on visually, I get dizzy. If there's a crowd walking by me, I get really, really dizzy. However, I can deal with a lot of sounds coming at me at once. Sound prompts, music, chatter, noises, like sounds are fine with me. But of course, if it's too loud, it's still unpleasant. Yeah. Excuse me. Oh god, here it goes. Excuse me. Pardon me. I hiccup when I speak for too long. Excuse me. Let's see. So yeah, Oreo Tusker. Is it really that interesting? So let's see. Moving on, shall we? Horror games, I dislike them, but god, do I want to play them. I wish I were like KILIA. I wish I had the nuts of steel, the nuts of steel to play them. I have a very iconic horror game in my possession that I want to play on stream, and I am crossing my fingers that I do not drop it, because god, I know the graphics are super dated, but I do hope that helps me like cope with it. Immortalized by the clip it and ship it. My gosh. Okay, alright, I'll take it. Sure, whatever. Is it a cry of fear? My hiccups? Perhaps. My throat is in fear of being overworked. Just kidding. No, I'm doing fine. Thank you for the concern though. Oh wait, no. I'm the one who said that you guys might have concern. Don't worry, I'm not putting words in your mouth. Anyway. Hobbies. Gaming. Actually, you know, I didn't really get to play that many video games growing up as a child, because back there in the peaks, I was very busy being trained and you know, working as a warden for my community. So I didn't really get much time to play games, especially because my own mother pretty much forbade me from doing so. We had games there. I think that they were, as you say, isekai'd into our world as well. and sometimes we get them rather late compared to the releases here. But I was forbidden from doing so, and I really wanted to play these games. My dad would often, you know, let me sneak a few plays in, but aside from that, I didn't get to play them as much, which is why I probably yearn to play more video games, especially those that my father had played, yeah. So, And let's see, drawing. I forgot to mention this during my debut, but I drew my extra lore thing, the one with the cooking. I drew that, and I also animated that in a live 2D. Drawing has also been a pretty big part of my Earth life here, yeah. I do draw quite a bit, and I do want to host drawing streams in the future. I'm in the middle of revising my my schedule for next week. I might include a drawing stream there. We'll see. Yeah. Thank you. I do hope that you like the art. My art style is currently kind of all over the place because I haven't been able to practice as much, especially during debut prep. I've been very busy. We've all been very busy, and I'm also getting used to some new tools that I've received to draw. So yeah, I like the cooking Skye, the most cute fridge magnet. Yeah, I drew those. Actually, there are unblurred versions of those. They're with the girls now, but I guess you'll see them when you see them. Yeah. Let's see. Reading. I think I've mentioned that I like to read all sorts of novels. Aside from working on reading Crime and Punishment right now, I am reading... I have read Lord of the Flies. I really enjoyed reading it. Not because these kids are at each other's throats and, you know, died, but it was really well written. And the scene with, like, near the end, I won't spoil it too much. The scene near the end was so tense. I was like rolling around in bed, getting really excited. Yeah, poor Piggy and his Asmar. He didn't deserve that. All the kids were kind of jerks, you know? Yeah. Lord of the Flies is a classic for a great reason. Yeah, it was a very fun read. Do you read in different languages for practice? I guess reading in Japanese does count. I try my best to still practice reading in Tagalog just to make sure that, you know, I can still comprehend it. But generally I read mostly in English, yeah. I'm still trying to practice the Russian alphabet, but I don't get to read as much, so I'm still very rusty with it, yeah. Comfy art streams, will it be art styles from your homeworld or base art styles here from Earth? I don't know, maybe we'll experiment, you know? We can do like master studies. A master study is where you take a classic painting, for example, something from Michelangelo or whatever, and you repaint them, or not exactly repaint, but like reference heavily from them and try to study and figure out the techniques that they've used in order to create that painting. Because a lot of art skill gets translated into like a lot of theories and techniques and stuff like that, and the more you practice it, the better you understand it, and the easier it'll be to like break these down and employ them in your own art. Yes. Yeah. What's your favorite book series? I don't think I have a favorite series. Like, I haven't actually read that much young adult novels. I read some of the Percy Jackson books, I think. I enjoyed it, but my favorite author... Actually, I'm going to talk about this later anyway, so let's address that in a bit, yeah? A reading stream? I would like to do that. I would, yeah. Let's see, writing. I'll go on a quick tangent here. I used to write a lot of fan fiction as a young girl. Well, young girl I say, but that's when I got reincarnated here and started discovering fan fiction online. I wrote a lot of... Oh god, this is gonna date me. I wrote a lot of Hetalia fanfiction. And I took a lot of those, like, who would date you quizzes on, like, Quotive. Was it Quotive or was it Quora? One of those, but yeah. Oh my god. You know what my favorite country was? I had two favorite country boys. It was England and South Italy Romano. I love my tsundere. Yeah, Italia was really big back then, but it's honestly something I don't want to think too much about now because I cringe a little bit at myself every time. Mine's Germany. Oh, I see. Yeah, Germany's a pretty good pick. He's very, you know, stoic, and you know, very cool and strong. Yeah. I think Italy was cute too. You know, the "ve" and the little curly curl that he had at the side. Yeah, it's such an iconic age back then. You know. Yeah, this is why you want to learn. No, that's not the reason. If you really want to know why I want to learn Russian, this happened several years back. Again, I've been doing art for quite a long time while I was here on Earth. So what took my art that I had posted when I was a teenager and reposted it to vk.com, which is essentially what do you call it? Russian Facebook. And because I did like, oh, I gotta check to make sure nobody stole my art, even though it wasn't that good back then. So I found it through like a reverse image search, and I wanted to know what people were saying, and so whatchamacallit, I took their comments into Google Translate, and it was not very nice. And so since that day, I have vowed that I am going to learn Russian just to make sure if anything like that happens ever again, I know what they're saying about me. Though, you know, it's like, I'm not angry at all, don't worry. It's a thing of the past. But yeah, it's just something that happened to me, yeah. Learn Russian, it's the backseating. I'm kidding. Anyway, okay, singing. I've been asking my friends, do you know anyone who could train me? Like, I'm when I have the budget for it, I'd like to take singing lessons because I lack in vocal stamina. Though I do think that if I hone my voice enough, I can get to a point where I'll be really happy with it. So I do want to train my singing a lot more and sing all sorts of things. Yeah, I don't want to sing just like, you know, one genre. I want to do all sorts. Yeah. Learning a new language out of spite. What better reason than that? Yeah. Spite is a powerful motivator. Maybe the most powerful. Yeah, spite, you know, if you ever have these negative feelings about something, if you're angry, channel that into something positive, into something rather than something negative, and you know, it'll take you far. It'll take you very far. Especially like once you look back and like, wow, you know, I did learn a lot despite it coming from a place of spite. And then you can be proud of yourself for learning something new. Yeah. My voice is very nice already. Thank you. Angry, learn a physical skill. Yeah, learning physical skills too is also important. Like you know, taking up a sport, it's good for you. Yeah. I need to take up a sport after I've put down my blade. I need to pick up something new. I haven't done anything fitness related ever since I came to Earth. Do you guys do fitness? Fitting these nuts in your mouth? Sporty grandma, I wish. I think the only remotely sporty thing I've done is Ring Fit. We have Ring Fit here, yeah. Let's see, crochet. I think, yeah, I'll talk about that when I can talk about that. She got us. Yeah. Let's see, cooking. I really do want to do crochet and cooking streams, though getting the space for it might be a little bit difficult. Where I live, the kitchen's kind of cramped, so yeah. Lolita fashion, maybe, you know, maybe I could draw the MUSEIA girls if they're okay with it, and some Lolita dresses, you know, Lolita inspired stuff. Maybe myself too. I think that would be cute. Bowling. I've gone bowling with friends like a couple of months back. Oh god, I have a hard time throwing the balls. The balls are heavy. The balls are too heavy for me. I forgot what number it was, but I think I got like 7. Anything higher than that was a bit too heavy for me to roll. Lolita's time is would be very cute. Yeah, I agree. I do hope I'll pitch this idea to them and I'll see if they're okay with it. Some poor ball handling skill. Yeah, but it's okay. It's something I've come to accept. I need to lift weights. Okay, collecting retro games and consoles. I do really wanna showcase more retro items, and you know, maybe in the future, aside from retro consoles, maybe like old tech as well, because there's this one YouTuber I really like watching named DankPods. If you guys are audiophiles, I'm sure you're very familiar with his content. He what do you call this, he reviews and brings back a lot of like old gadgets from the 2000s or earlier, stuff like that. Yeah, DankPods, the Huda 500Gs. I love his content. He's so funny. I love it. Yeah, my PK's out. Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad. Yeah. Nugget connoisseur. Yeah, the nugget. Yeah. So I want to do stuff like that. I want to review and showcase consoles in my case. Yeah, maybe in the future other items too. We will see. Frank, yeah, Frank is so cute. I love Frank. The little snake, so cute. Oh, she's not little, she's very big. Let's see. And then Dungeons and Dragons. I really want to have a Dungeons and Dragons session with the other girls so bad, but we're gonna have to figure out which one of us is gonna be the DM. I could do it, but I'm just so lazy. I don't like setting up like the backgrounds and the tokens and the I do have a very short one shot in mind, but I don't wanna do it. Just run a splat. What's a splat? What is that? Kiki's super down for that too, I bet. Oh yeah, heck yeah, I can't wait. Please do D&D with the rest of your friends. Oh, I wish. Hopefully we can sort one out. Yeah, hopefully we can sort one out. Let's see. Want to get into Gunpla model kits. There has been this bus model kit that I've been eyeing, because like I visited a hobby shop recently. And like there was this like big teal retro looking bus, and then it has like this little cliffside background on it, like a stop sign. It's very cute. I want to build it. It's so cute. Yeah. Kiki could do it, just be on Hinge. I don't mind trying, but I think my storytelling and ad-libbing is lacking. Don't worry, we can. I don't know about you, but like we can just go really like as casual as we can, and like maybe it'll work out somehow. Like we could just bounce off of each other casually. I don't know. Like in my the friend group that I've made here on Earth, all of our sessions are super duper casual, and we're like, oh, can we retcon that? Like, yeah, sure, do that, whatever, it's fine. And like what do you call this, the rules are super duper like bendable. We're not super by the book. It's usually, of course, up to the DM's discretion, but we all get a say. And like if we can explain why we think something would be a certain way, the DM can be like, oh, you know what, fine, sure, I'll allow it. Yeah. Something like that. So that's pretty good rendition to D&D. I will have to look that up. It's homebrew 5e rule of cool. Yeah, rule of cool it. We have this thing in our friend group we call cinematic advantage, that if you describe the scene that you are enacting, like for example, I lunge at the foul beast and strike at it with my as I get closer to it, I swing across with my halberd and then kick it square in the eye. And like if it's cool enough, they'll give you like an advantage roll on it, and I love that. Yeah. Co-op game of Celasta. So riders are OP. Yeah, riders are OP. Let's see. What else? Oh yeah, 3D modeling. We were talking about what I want to get into, but we went back to D&D. I love D&D. I love it so much. I have a vitamin D&D deficiency. I need more sessions. So 3D modeling. Who knows? Maybe I'll like learn how to make a proper 3D model of myself, or maybe the MUSEIA talents. Maybe something simple though, because 3D modeling's hard. Dancing. I wonder if I'll take dancing lessons in the future. Probably will. Like, you know, when MUSEIA gets really big and we get like 3D models, I want to have cool choreography. You know, something like maybe akin to a K-pop group. Okay, that's a bit extreme, but like I think it would be really cool if we could do that. Yeah. Voice acting, man, I want to voice act and stuff, and like I want to get lessons from Kiki. Yeah. I'll join you in those dancing lessons. Let's go! Let's go! Heck yeah. I can't wait. VR stream. Oh yeah, I do have a VR headset, so is that truck outside? I think it is. Hopefully maybe someday I could do like full body tracking with a 3D model. That would be nice. Let's see. Although there are less rules, it might be a little bit harder for more inexperienced game masters. That's true. Are you talking about Celesta? Skye gonna manage a K-pop group? Oh god. It's not me. It's gonna be Miss Airy, your boss. Yeah. Let's see. The truck backing up, or is that Skye? Hey, yo! I got that big truck dumpy in the back. I wish. Do I have a dumpy? You know what? We can't exactly see it, so let's pretend that I do. Let's pretend that I do. I know I got a heavy truck in the front, but I don't know about the back. Let's see. More languages. I do want to take language classes and have a more formal form of training, because while learning by yourself can be pretty effective, it feels kind of slow, and it's more fun to study together with other people you can talk to. So I would like to do that. Hourglass figure, you know, this figure is ridiculous. It's very hourglass, but damn, that waist though. And then yeah, singing lessons. All right, let's move on, because I feel like, oh my god, has it already been almost 1 hour? Yeah. Okay, I can't take too long on everything. I think this time maybe I'll talk about the stuff that I didn't talk about as much during debut, probably. Yeah. I saw, was it here in pre-chat or was it in Twitter, where someone said if Skye liked The Witch from Mercury Gundam, she liked the other Gundam anime. I do want to watch the rest of the Gundam anime. Like, I think I tried picking up Seed. I forgot why I dropped it. But like, I like watching big robot go pew pew swing swing. So as long as it's cool and fun to watch, I'm happy. And oh, G-Witch malls are great. The entire UC universe. If I remember correctly, there are like, is it universes or like storylines in the Gundam universe? I will have to look this up. I'm gonna have to read this in detail, because I know there's a lot going on. Yeah, but I'll figure it out. Totally different universe. Also Gundam 00. Okay. All right. This is a lot to take in, folks. This is a lot to take in. I will get to this gradually. Actually, you know what? Aside from the thing I will be briefing you on later, because there are two parts to this, okay? Aside from the thing I'll be briefing you on later, why don't you also leave me recommendations for the Gundam anime and why you think I should watch it? I would appreciate it. So I can like, maybe I can figure out where to start first, you know? Something like that. Let's see. Oh yeah. So for like Girls in Panzer, that actually got me into playing World of Tanks for a short while. I played World of Tanks for a short while. I wasn't the best at it, but it was fun. I really enjoyed it. I don't know if I'll ever pick it up again, but it was a fun time for me. Yeah. And then Kobayashi-san's Maid Dragon. I really liked this show. Especially, I also really enjoyed season 2. Season 2, I liked that they delved a lot more into Toru's past. And I think it was very cute. Yeah. What? GUP, heck yeah, GUP. 86 is a banger, yes. Also the soundtrack of 86, very good. So like, even if you while you're watching it, if you don't find the story impressive, I think you will find the soundtrack very impressive. I love the ending song. Yeah, that one I love, especially when they make it an insert, especially in that one scene near the end of the season. That was so good. I cried. It was so good. Oh yeah. Also yeah, GUP's music is also very fun, and the GUP movies were fun too. I like what's the name of their school? I forgot, but I like their marching theme. Dun dun da 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 da. Yeah, that one. Let's see. Anything else I want to address? Yakusoku no Neverland. again, please read the manga. Please do it for me. The anime was pretty, you know, but like the storyline, why did they cut stuff out? Yeah. Oh, you watched 86 2 days ago. That's great. I hope you enjoyed it again as much as you did the first time. Let's see. Alright, music singers and composers. Let's talk about the Vocalopees in here. I remember saying that Hatsune Miku is the reason why I'm alive today as an anime girl. And of course, we must also thank the wonderful people who composed the music and tuned Hatsune Miku to sing for them. Sasakura Yuke, one of my favorite songs from him, I think, is Seventh Heaven, which was a theme song featured for the game. What was it? Seventh Dragon 2020, and I really liked it. I remember being a young girl seeing the game coming out, and it's only in Japan. I was like, oh, I want to play it too. And I cried because I was overrun with emotion. Actually, whenever Hatsune Miku had a commercial come out, I would cry, and I would be like, why isn't it happening here? Like when she had that collab with what do you call it, Family Mart, and they had a song between Sasakura Yuke and Deko 27, the Sankyu song. I cried. And then when Project Diva F was coming out, and then like Saki Fujita, her voice actress, was in like the crowd performing what's it called, the Weekender song, like Kama Yume o Miranda. That one, I cried. I think I just cry a lot in general, actually, now that I think. Yeah, Domino's! I'm so sad that the original ad was taken down. I forgot how it goes, but it's such a funny ad. I love it. It's so good. If you guys can find it, go watch the Domino's pizza ad with Hatsune Miku. It's funny. Yeah. There's also like a knockoff, like, because Miku had the collab with Family Mart. Somebody made a knockoff version of her having a collab with like 7-Eleven, and it's Miku Dayo, the giant creepy looking Miku. And then like she performs like 7-Eleven Ichibun, and then like she hops and then her head falls off. Yeah, it still exists in the YTPs, I believe. Oh, I see. Skye cries a lot for Hatsune Miku. I will do my best to make her proud. Yeah. Giga P. I remember back then when Giga P was more EDM rather than like electronic pop now. Like right now, Giga P has a very, to me personally, more K-pop vibe. But I like that. It's good. It's a good transition from their original music. I remember songs like as early as when they were still working with Riol and prior to that. And also, you weebs out there, do you remember the times where Pon Pon Bon remixes and like Candy Candy with Giga P's remixes? Do you remember those? And also like Electric Angel. If you guys say that Electric Angel was a big part of your weeb phase, you're young. You're a baby. Okay, you're a baby. Anyway, let's see. Police Piccadilly. You know, I saw on Utamama's Twitter that she said that she also likes Police Piccadilly too. Police Piccadilly has a very good, very groovy and catchy vibe. Very pop. What are some songs that I know from them? I forgot the title. I think it's called Rumor. It's a very, I'd say like mainstream pop sounding song, but I think it's really good. You might like it if you like, I don't know, the usual pop composers, yeah. I'm gonna be real, never get into a lot of J-pop TBH. That's fine, that's totally fine. I personally don't just listen to these genres, I'll listen to anything. As you can see, I have listed EDM, metal, and bossa nova here. I don't have any particular, what do you call those? I don't have any particular favorite artists, but if you send me a song that you think is good, and if I end up liking it, I'm gonna listen to it on repeat for sure. I like metal music because it's very musically complex. Like, there's a lot going on, and it tingles my brain, you know? I like my brain being tingled. Especially, the same goes for EDM and bossa nova. Like, you can tell the composer musician's skill in like, if they're doing something simple, but yet at the same time there's like, you know, you can recognize those little music theory things or whatever. It's fun to break these things down and like understand them. I have so much fun doing that, yeah. Metal you say based. I can't remember any songs at the top of my head, but just make sure you like, you know, like give me some like artists to look into again. I'll probably enjoy it. If I remember correctly, was it Pippa who recommended a certain metal artist? I listened to it. I really enjoyed it. Yeah. That's why the Beatles and Radiohead are good. Yeah, the Beatles and Radiohead, very, very good. Very good. Let's see. What else do I want to talk about here? You know, Perfume's music, while it is, I'd say, very clinical, especially in the early stages of Perfume's career, they were very, like, filled with, like, little details, and it's just so catchy. I loved it. It's very good. Ito. What else? After that, you know Tom Cardy? He's like a musician comedian. Like one of his songs is like, have you checked your butthole? Skid up, butt up, butthole. I have not seen your keys, but why are you asking me? You better check up your butthole. So yeah, that one. I really like his. It's funny. He's funny. I like it. I guess also, yeah, add music artists for me to check out in the comments down below after the stream as well. I would like that, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, you've heard that before? Okay, that's good. Let's see. What are some other singers? Kan is a Japanese singer cover artist. They did a lot of excuse me, here we go again. You know what? I'm gonna drink some water. Excuse me. Hang on a sec, everybody. Let me drink. Okay. That's good. I hope that my hiccups don't interrupt us too much, because they do get in the way. It's kind of annoying for me. Okay, let's see. Kan. They have a very strong voice. Like, you're all familiar with Ado, right? Ado's voice. You know, that strong, built rasp kind of thing. I think Kan has like a slightly more mature version of that. I'm not entirely sure, but I really like their singing. Oh yeah, Ruby Catman is also a vocal OP. They do a lot of very cute music, very cutesy, very ugu kawaii. So if you like that stuff, go check them out. Also, can I talk a little bit more about Miss Miuri? Miss Miuri is so cool. I do take a lot of notes from her. Especially like all the streams where she teaches us things. And I do hope that I can be as cool as her one day. In fact, all of these VTuber singers down there, yeah, I want to be as cool as they are. So I'm gonna work hard. I'm gonna work very hard to reach their level one day. Yeah. Also, Miuri is like, you know, she's very okay. I think that's enough gushing. Let's move on, shall we? Yeah, I think we should move on at this point. Okay. I feel like I've talked a lot about these. Is there anything in particular I want to talk about? Okay, I will talk about one specific light gun game that I played a lot as a kid growing up. I used to get to go to the arcade pretty often. Arcades were very popular when I was younger, or rather, when I was here on Earth. And I got to play, whatchamacallit, the Jurassic Park Lost World 3D rail shooter game. Okay, not the one that's like 2D pixel, though that one is also very cool too. I like that a lot. I still remember, I think by heart, the way the dinosaurs are spawned and when to shoot, and like if you shoot at like the boss dinosaurs enough, you can whittle down their health and make the stage go by faster. Yeah, those are really fun. There's also this other arcade game that I experienced back then. It was a truck driving one, but it had an arcade cabinet that was modeled just like a real truck, and then it had like the horn, the one that you can pull down on, and then you could go like brr, brr. I really liked that. It was probably really big because I was rather small back then, but it was I don't know, something about well-designed arcade cabinets are just so fun. I love them. I love like gimmicks. Gimmicks are fun. Gimmicks are very fun. I wish more people do more gimmicks. Yeah. They had big machines of that shooter. Yeah, they did. Yeah. I remember being very scared of like House of the Dead and like the Silent Hill rail shooter one. Yeah, those were pretty spooky, especially the Silent Hill one where it had like a lot of cockroaches on the screen. And like they'd run over the entire monitor. Disgusting. Yeah. Other RPG series I want to get into, there's Star Ocean. There's also Phantasy Star, right? I believe, yeah, I'm considering Phantasy Star. I don't know if I do want to pick it up for sure, but I'm willing to give anything a try, pretty much. Aside from that, what else is there? Card games, I'm considering Shadowverse. I have not tried it yet, but I'm looking into it. I have tried Weiss Schwarz, but I think I don't enjoy it as much as Vanguard. I do think I prefer Vanguard over Weiss Schwarz, but then I prefer Magic the Gathering over Vanguard. Yeah, I think that's my tier list. I play in Magic mainly green decks. I like ramping because it gives me serotonin. I think ramping, I like seeing all the mana and all like the units on my field. It feels good. Green decks are fun. I think I played, what was his name? Jalta? And then I also played Rin and Seri. Rin and Seri is cute. I liked it. I also, I like cats and dogs. So yeah. Unit stacker. I have a friend though who plays so seriously and like his turns take forever. I like playing casually. I'm not a competitive player. So whenever he brings out his 30-minute turn decks, I'm like, let me ramp. Yeah. Actually, in our friend group, we have, that dude, and then we have the police deck, the blue guy. And then like there's also the person with the white deck is always scary. We like playing Commander MTG. I haven't tried any other kind of MTG, but I find Commander very fun because I like playing with my friends. Yeah, my playgroup's like dude, oh god. House of the Dead 2 and 4 is where I always play. Yeah, those were really good. I remember seeing House of the Dead 2 quite a lot in the arcade that I grew up in. Oh, never had a streak with Yu-Gi-Oh. I remember when I like pretty early on in my life here on Earth, I was exposed to it, but I could not understand it for the life of me. Nowadays though, I hear like, especially with like digital Yu-Gi-Oh, you just play without understanding the cards. Is that what the meta's like now? I'm not entirely sure. I tried tuning into Miss Nova's streams. I still don't understand anything. I'm sorry. But if I can learn with somebody, I'd love to do that. Yeah. I'm happy to learn anything. I'm the kind of person who's happy to try anything at least once. Yes. Tried to get back into recently, it's even worse now, so oof, I see. Did you watch the Yu-Gi-Oh anime? No, I only caught glimpses of it, unfortunately. I think back then, the only anime I really watched was the Pokemon anime with the 4Kids dub. And I actually thought that was made in America because of that. And like, I didn't actually understand what anime was back then. But yeah, yeah. I love these jelly donuts. Thanks, Brock. These jelly donuts are delicious. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Okay, let's see. I think we can move on from there for now, because yeah, I should really like get to the other stuff I want to talk about. Oh, here we go! Books, authors, and written media. This is one of the new slides. Yes. I do hope that you guys like reading too. Reading is good for your brain. It makes you big brain. Make your brain go big. Yeah. So one of my favorite authors is Mitch Albom. One of my favorite books from Mitch Albom was Tuesdays with Maury. I also have read The 5 People You Meet in Heaven. His books give you interesting perspectives on life, and I would say that my what was the term that my teacher used back then? Paradigms have shifted. My worldviews have shifted after reading some of his books, and if you're ever having a tough time, I'd recommend reading them. They're bittersweet and hopeful, but also real. And then for my other most favorite author, Agatha Christie. I love mystery novels. I enjoyed reading Murder on the Orient Express, and then There Were None, and also the ABC Murders. Those were fun, especially Murder on the Orient Express, because that was my first time reading from her. Yeah. Right, Wattpad? No, I actually... Wait, no, I did have a Wattpad phase. I did have a Wattpad phase, but I was reading like mainly original stories written by people. I forget what they were all about though, but like, you know, they're your typical Wattpad stories. I also enjoyed reading Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger. Salinger? Please forgive me. Oh wait, is this what you mean? Oh, the 14 fanfic? Oh, well, you see, no, I don't spend my time on Wattpad for fanfics. I go on an archive of our own. That's where the good stuff is. I used to also read a lot on fanfic.net, but like, it's not as good anymore. So I prefer reading on archive of our own. That's also where I read Mordekaiser fanfics and interesting stories. Anyway, let's move on. All right, so fun facts about me. Wait, okay, we brought this up. Okay, you mentioned the Stovsky. How is it so far? Okay, it is very much a lot, like Crime and Punishment is very much a whole like, oh, woe is I am suffering book, but like at the same time, you know, the thought process behind with these people suffering and they feel like they can't do anything about it, I am quite familiar with this thought process, and it is a very unfortunate place to be at certain points in life. And when you have come back from a point like that and looking back on it, I can't feel anything but like sympathy at the same time. Sympathy, empathy. Like, you know, it's like I wish I could show these people that, you know, there is something you can do, but at the same time, sometimes the world and life circumstances can feel so overbearing that you can't feel anything but like pity for yourself. Yeah. I don't know. It's interesting to look into. 100% M. Yeah, I'm not gonna deny it. I'm not gonna deny it. I'm M as heck. What is this M fact? Yeah, I'm not gonna deny it. I'm not gonna deny it. And you know what? Let's tie that into the fact with Mordekaiser. I think you may have noticed, I think my type is guys who look like they could rip me to shreds. In fiction. In real life, I like to be cared for. But for guys who look like they could tear me to shreds at any given moment, are very big and scary and strong, I like I had a crush on Dio Brando from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure back then, you know? I watched was it 2015 remake or was it 2012 remake? I forget, but yeah, Dio Brando was like, yeah. No, orcs though. Orcs could do that too. Is this a sign to take down notes? Stop it, Kiki, no! Yeah, by the way, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, my favorite was season 2. I actually didn't get to go past season 3 though. I only watched a bit of season 3 and then kinda just drifted away from the JoJo series, yeah. Part 2 great, yes! I liked Young Joseph. Young Joseph was funny. I liked him. Yeah. Soitoro Zawaru. Of course I know it. Of course I do. Who doesn't? Yeah. Watch Gundam IBQ. You'll fall in love with Akihiro. Oh my god, people are picking out my anime men taste for me. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll check it out. Also, there's this guy named Char Aznable. I'm sorry, but like he seems interesting. Maybe a bit too smooth for my taste, but we'll see. I don't know. He seems interesting. Okay, now let's go on to the fun facts. I will explain these. So is this the M fact that you were guys talking about? I like the feeling of ethyl alcohol on my wounds. So, you see, my body has a weird way of processing this very specific type of pain. Cause sometimes it's just very, you know, it's too painful that my senses turn it into something else in order for me to cope with it. So I do like the feeling of ethyl alcohol on my wounds. But I know it's not good to put too much alcohol on yourself, so yeah. And you want more to say? Yes, please smack me with Nightfall, Mordekaiser, please. As you can probably tell, I do play a little bit of League of Legends. My friends are still training me. They won't let me go into a real match yet. But I am practicing with Mordekaiser because he's like the easiest champ for me to play. Yeah. So I'm learning, and it just helps that I really like his design and his gameplay. So yeah. Oh, headed to bed, won't stop by. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a good night. Sleep well. How do I toxic the enemy usually? I mean, the only things I've fought are bots so far. So all I say is puta ka na. Ba't kandito? That's it really. But I have yet to be tilted actually in a league game. Yeah. Let's see. Next fun fact. My skirt has fallen off of me in public once. This was when I was coming back home from school, and I was being tasked to bring home dinner. And my dad was driving us there. And like, you know, if you had a long day at like wherever outside, and like you're wearing like what, tight pants or skirts or whatever, you like when you're sitting down in the car, you relax and like you pop open like a button or whatever, and then you relax and like breathe finally. I did that. And then when we finally arrived at the parking lot, I whatchamacallit, I forgot to zip back up my skirt. So when I stepped out, it just immediately fell off of me as soon as I stood up. and then so the bad thing about this parking lot is that there's a big wide window with all the customers dining there up front facing the cars. So I was there for everyone to see. But thankfully I was wearing an oversized jacket. And thanks to this oversized jacket, my lower half was covered, so it's fine. I actually didn't really care that much. So I just lifted back up my skirt and like put it on properly and went in. I don't know how I managed to do that with absolutely no embarrassment afterwards. It was awkward, but like it wasn't that bad. So yeah, that was the thing that happened. And then I have done the cinnamon challenge before. Thankfully I haven't choked on it yet, but we did it as like a drinking game punishment, I think. We were playing like Truth or Dare with like our friend group, and then they said, Skye, you gotta do the cinnamon challenge. I'm like, but I don't want. So they allowed me to do it slowly, but like I couldn't swallow. It was too dry. I do not recommend this challenge. I do not. But whether it's better than, say, chugging a gallon of milk, I cannot say. I have never tried either, so up to you. Pick your poison. And yes, alcohol does make me grumpy. I have discovered with my friends that alcohol makes me very angry. I'm an angry drunk. Rather than angry, I get really quiet, and then like I'll start sitting in a corner and I'll start glaring at everybody, and then I'm thinking like, I'm very annoyed right now and I don't want to be here. So yeah. FS angry drunks, kind of. I also get very sleepy though, so like eventually I'll just like start nodding off in the corner where I've been grumpy, pretty much. Drinking stew with Rifu, oh, I won't survive. Rifu is probably really experienced with drinking. I won't survive. I won't. She's gonna drink me the next week. Yeah. Okay, so I think that's enough for the fun facts about me. I have many more fun facts about myself, but I think, you know, those will come up as we go, as we unearth these things. Yeah. Okay, Tsuchi, let's call out Tsuchi. Tsuchi, come here. Hello, Tsuchi. I love his pretty eyes. They glow so much. So pretty. Yeah, Tsuchi is a very good boy. He's a very good boy. He may not be able to lift things, and he may smack things off of the table, but he's a very good boy, and I love him very much. Mwah. Yeah. And he tries to help me when he can by smacking things off of the table. It's not much, but it is honest work. Yes. So, okay, Tsuchi, you may go now. Take care. Bye-bye. Alright, now let's move on to the next slide. Okay, now I can actually talk about my plans in detail at this point. So, excuse me. Looks like a fish bones with wings. Well, good thing I sent him away, because if he said that, he'd probably be very angry. He always goes like whenever he's angry. So yeah. Alright, so for stream plans, arts and crafts, and also, yes, Gunpla, and maybe in the future, showcasing my consoles. and then VR streams. I do want to see if there are VR games that I can play. The problem is it's kind of hard to set up myself here talking to all of you while having a headset on my head, so I will have to figure that out. Maybe down the line, perhaps, yes. Language study streams. We are going to have one every week, actually. How exactly? I think you may have figured it out at this point, but I'll go into detail about it on Saturday. Yes, Saturday for me, Friday for some of you, so yeah. And then retro game console hand cams, yeah. Karaoke. I do want to have lots of karaoke. I want to practice a lot more karaoke singing. And eventually, who knows, maybe I'll be able to sing for long extended periods of time. Because, excuse me, at the moment, I don't think I'm capable of doing that, yeah. Book discussions, still thinking about it, maybe in the future. Actually, chat, question, would you prefer book discussions or things where I read things out aloud? And like, I don't know, maybe something like akin to an ASMR stream, but it's just, you know, like me calmly, quietly reading something with some ambience in the background. Both would be nice. Okay. Did you just squeak? I hiccuped. I hiccuped. Book club, interesting. Dramatic readings. Oh man, I would love to do that, especially with like CRPGs. Like Planescape Torment. I'm gonna have so much fun reading all the different characters out to you all. If okay, this is related to our briefing later, but we have to do something very important in order for me to be able to do these things, okay? Let's see. All right, watch-alongs. I know that there are some anime that we can watch for free together now. Like, they're being uploaded. I think some Funimation anime. We can watch them together on, like, YouTube, for example. I think I'll have to double-check and, of course, get management approval, yes. And then, let's see, eating together. I love to eat together. I just have to find food that I can bring to my desk that won't dirty it, because I'm worried that, you know, bugs might come out of nowhere. Sailor Moon is free. Ooh, Sailor Moon! Oh, okay. I'd be down for that. I suggest book discussions for longer content types, like novels. Read-throughs are fine for shorter content. Okay. I'm pretty sure there should be, like, short stories out there that I could read. Let's see. A sleeping stream? For some reason, I've noticed that people like watching VTubers sleep. I don't understand why, but, they do. So I was thinking I'd do this at least once in my life. Funnily enough, my desk is right next to a bed, and I can sleep at this bed and point my microphone here so you can hear me snore or whatever. I don't think I snore. I'm not sure if I snore, but we will find out. It's great ASMR. I don't understand either. Yeah, but you know, again, I'm willing to try anything once. Or twice. We'll see. Roleplay streams. I'm going to have to write some scenarios for that, get them approved, but hopefully, there'll be all sorts of fun. Like, aside from just general scenarios, I would like to have something akin to D&D or Choose Your Own Adventure with chat, because I think that'd be really fun. I would be handling stuff like, putting up polls for choices and maybe dice rolls, behind the scenes, but it'll be something like a D&D-ish Choose Your Own Adventure stream. Yeah, that would be fun. Yandere roleplay. Perhaps I'll think about it. I do quite like yanderes, which is why, you know, I have an expression like this. Oh wait, not like this. Which one was it? Well, we have this, and you know, all these other things. You love me, right? And you promise you'll never look at anyone else ever again, right? I do have a very big soft spot for female yandere characters. Yeah, I like unhinged women. Do you now? Do you now? We were kidnapped by a pawn. Pawn yandere forgets to tighten your zip ties. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I forgot to tighten your zip ties, but now you can hug me for the rest of your life. Something like that. That would be interesting. Yeah. Okay, let's move on to the next slide now, shall we? Ah, yes, credits. Wait. My nose is getting really stiffly. Why is my nose getting stiffly? Ahem. One moment, please, everybody. I need to blow my nose. So if you just excuse me for a moment, I will be right back. snort like KILIA? Was she snorting on Scream earlier? I'm technically kind of snorting, but like I'm using enough force to snort, but like it's kind of dry at the same time. Well, anyway, moving on. Let's go over to the credits now, shall we? Chat, seething that you're muted. Oh, here, let me do a little sniffing for you here. How about pungent. Stinky. I'm kidding. You're probably not stinky, chat. I hope you're not stinky. Alrighty. I think you smell like computer shop. Probably. Anyway. Boy, is that a boy I smell? Okay, credits. Come on, guys. Let's get back to the topic here. Let's go back to the credits, shall we? Alright, so Uta Mama, thank you so much again. And also, 私のレビュー配信を見てくれて本当にありがとうございます。Thank you so much for watching my debut stream, Uta Mama. I'm really glad that you made some tweets about it. Yeah. Let's see. Syrian Art, thank you also so much for bringing my design, my being to life. If it weren't for the both of you, I wouldn't be here today. So thank you so much. Okay, next slide, guys. KK-san, Shifton-san, thank you so much for the music that I have licensed from Dova Syndrome. And again, Temachi, maraming salamat po. Again, as always, big fan of your art. Please keep making more amazing artworks. Thank you. Okay, and also thank you to zapsplatmixkit.co for the sound effects of my lore video. Yeah. And then wait, question, did everybody else go through their credits again in 2.0? I skimmed everyone's 2.0s, but like I didn't reach the end before I had to like go do mine. Regardless, I'm still happy to thank everybody again. So, Odd Top, Popuch, Jojo-kyun, Hana, Art of Anomaly, Monorune, and Klez, thank you all so much again for all of your hard work, from my theme BGM, to working on my loading screen, to working on my microphone asset, to working on my room background, to working on my logo overlays and schedule, and for my stinger animation. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you. Okay, next slide, this. For my cover, thank you so much, Chauncey, again for the beautiful art. I really like it. I want to use it on my schedule sometime. And Kraiko for the wonderful mix. And yes, I have finally fixed my credit for Nofal.az. I believe that they did work together with oh, my brain's drawing a blank, Januar Gilar for the cover song MV. Or were they invited? I think they were invited to work on the project together. Yeah. So thank you so much. And also, they posted a compositing breakdown of the music video, like one of the scenes. So you can see how they like built the scene of a certain part of the music video there. So if you're interested in that, I did retweet it. So you can go check that out on Twitter. Yes, please do. Okay, next slide. Oh, finally! I don't have to rap like Eminem to read out my goals anymore. Okay, got to listen to others 2.0 in the background all day. It was really nice. Yeah. I think everybody's, you know, I'm glad that they're like able to go into things more in detail now. Yeah. Excuse me. Oh dear, have I already reached the 2-hour mark? No, we're still good. We're still in the clear. I can still keep talking. We're good. I'm trying to be more mindful of my time management this time, you know. So okay. Wait, do I want to move myself? Nah, I think I'll keep myself here for now. I do have a bit more wiggle room here, but like, I think I'd like a little bit more. Oh well, let's see. So for my first goal, have enough subscribers to break through the clouds, start from the Mariana Trench. That's a lot of people, right? And once we do break through the clouds, after stacking ourselves on top of each other, let's aim for the end of the universe, which probably there's no end, but you know what, let's just keep going. Yeah. And then let's see. Slim Shinryu. Yeah, Slim Shinryu, no rush. Oh, okay. You can go over 2 hours, don't worry about it. Oh, okay, thank you. Alright, it's time to tell you guys every little story that I know. Okay, so have a 3D model and perform a 3D live concert, possibly in VR. There's actually this app, I think, that even, I think HoloLive uses to host VR concerts. I forgot what it's called all of a sudden, but I know that you can go there and host an event either yourself or like with your company, and I think it would be really cool to do that. And then like, you know, you could kind of like walk up to people in the audience and go like, yay, wow, hi, and like wave your hands at them. I think that would be very cute. I would love to do that. Yeah. Sing more original songs, get featured in a rhythm game, and get a better mic. Okay, so I mentioned that my mic peaks quite a bit. I have a lot. Is it VARC? I think it might be VARC. Probably is. It's the one where you can buy like tickets and then you go to like a lobby of sorts, like a lobby world, and then you can go like to either like karaoke, like your own private karaoke, or to the concert venue, something like that. What was I saying? So yeah, my microphone peaks a lot, but I have filters on it right now so that you all don't go deaf every time I get up close to the microphone. I would like to be able to belt, because I tend to stop myself from belting too much, because the recordings for my singing get distorted because of that. So yeah. By the way, I would like to ask, what did you all think of my cover song, Shukufuku by Yoasobi? You know, I actually recorded that literally right after I recorded all my lines for our original song Forever Home. So my throat was actually really, well, not really, it was kind of stressed out after recording that. It was good. Oh, thank you. So I'll take a listen out and stream. Oh, please do. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm happy. Ureshi. Thank you, everybody. All the covers were busy. Yeah, everybody did a great job. I personally, like, I love all of them so much. But like, you know, I do really like Hosho Marin's music. So maybe I'm a little biased towards Kiki's, just a little bit. Just because I like that song a lot. Also, I saw somebody say in the chat earlier, I forgot to bring it up, but Marine's Unison is very underrated. I agree. It's a very fun song to listen to, especially with the different like what do you call it? Is it syncopated beats? I'm not really sure, but it was a fun listen. Yes. I see you, Kiki. I see you there in the chat. Hi. Hi. Hosho Mari desu. Sorry, couldn't resist. But anyway, I would like to be in a rhythm game, like how like the Hollow Girls are in what do you call that? The Groove Coaster game, I believe. Yeah. Kiki Pro moans. Yeah. I will admit, I did get flustered listening to it, but it was so good. You did amazing, Kiki. You did amazing, girl. Yes. Slay Queen. Yes. Everybody did amazing. I also really love Rifu's and Kilia's also so much. I really want to listen to both of them more. Maybe I'll just make a playlist for myself and listen to everybody's covers on repeat. Oh no, will you do a treasure box cover then? I wanna, actually. I do want to sing it, but like maybe I'll wait a little bit before I get to do that. Yeah. She'll say CPR. Oh no. Yes, Kiki wants me to sing it too. Miwaku kakusu hako kakujo. I forgot the lyrics, but yeah. Anyway, moving on. Become an ambassador for a brand or locale, have collaborations with video games, attend conventions, or voice act in an anime. Oh man. I wanna be a food ambassador. I wanna partner with like a yakiniku place and also get lots of food. That would be fun. Jollibee! Jollibee, yeah! I wanna be like, I wanna have a standee in like a uniform, like the Genshin KFC stuff. Oh wait, speaking of Genshin, can I just address this? I don't think it's an elephant in the room, but it's a concern I have. I know I've seen some people say that I look like a Genshin Impact character and I give off Genshin vibes. I regret to inform you that I don't like gacha games and therefore I don't really play Genshin at all. I like the designs of Genshin Impact, but I'm not a fan of gacha games in general. I have tried a lot. I've tried to play Genshin. I've tried to play like Arknights. I've tried to play Nikke. I've tried to play Blue Archive. I think the one I lasted longest with was Blue Archive, but even then I unfortunately I can't stick to mobile games also. Like mobile games and gacha games, I can't stick to them for some reason. They don't keep me engaged. She's the Mew! Actually, yeah. In my friend group, everybody loves gacha games. They're also like really big fans of Grand Blue Fantasy. I've tried it out too, playing it with them. I can't get behind it, even with all the free rolls. Like, I don't know. It does not spark joy for some reason. Grand Blue, I will admit though, Grand Blue Fantasy has given me an appreciation for armpits. Armpit fetish, a little bit, just a teensy weensy bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. I swear. Genshin is because of the world and exploration. Every other gacha is basically just pretty, you know, it's pretty much the same thing. It's nice that Genshin has like these overarching stories and an overworld to explore, but I don't know, it still doesn't, it's still not my thing. Bits! Sniffer. Yeah. The best time, like deep enough to become gacha addict, but deep enough to enjoy. Wakipai! yeah. Wakipai is so good. Anyway, moving on. Okay. Yeah, become a brand or specifically food ambassador. I want to get sponsored for food. I want to eat a lot of things. What's something I'd like to receive a lot of? I'd like to eat a lot of jellyfish and century eggs. I like those. It's a very Chinese food thing for like dim sum, but I really like jellyfish. Jellyfish is yummy. And then attending conventions. I want to experience being a talent at a convention. I've attended conventions as an attendee, but I feel that being someone on stage would be very different. Oh, Kumori cheesecake. Oh, that's so good. I love those. Yes, those are delicious. Yeah, century egg. Haven't had them in years. Is that a pun I see? Very clever. Very clever. And voice act in anime or a game. Yeah, like maybe like an indie project. Who knows? Maybe if we get approached or if management approves of it, maybe something like that. Do you eat your jellyfish boneless? Yeah, I think so. Alright, learn how to sing and dance better, learn more languages to talk with everyone. Oh man, I want to do performances. Like, if we can do a live performance together as MUSEIA, I want to do that. Oh, by the way, apologies. It's MUSEIA, not MUSEIA. Sometimes I let it slip, but it's actually MUSEIA, okay? I think we need to make another pronunciation video on that. But yeah, it's MUSEIA. MUSEIA. Yeah, okay. And then collab with my gen mates and make an amazing place for everybody! Yes! I do want to have collabs with each one of the other girls. As to how frequently, I don't know, but I'd at least love to have a collab at least once. Yes. Okay. Alright, now let's go on to the next slide. Oh yes, our hashtags. Okay, so for general hashtag Sky High, I know that there's the movie Sky High, and I actually enjoyed it. It's kind of corny, but I enjoyed it. You know, it's one of those kinds of films, you know, same way like I kind of enjoy B-movie, I guess. Okay, so my hashtag is Art of Sky, teen tag Sinew, live tag Sky Live, meme Sosryu. My clip tag is Slice of Sky, and my fan name is Skylights because, again, talking to each and every one of you is the highlight of my day. And okay, this is something I want us to agree, us to decide on together. The start greeting. This is hard for me. I remember one of the JP viewers saying "Kon Skye," if we can just say "Kon Skye," but like, I think everybody kind of says like "Kon," insert your name here, right? Well, it's the same thing as Otsukai, but like I want to try something different. I was thinking, you know how like Miss Suisei has the like diamond in the rough, your shooting star, Sui-chan wa kyo mo kawaii, that one, something like that. Maybe I could have something extended, like the thing I said in the beginning of the stream, such as what up, Prank Invaders, is your girl Skye. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I was thinking something like, hey, hi, hope you're feeling sky high today. It's your girl Skye. Skye Shinyu here. Something like that. I don't know. This is hard. This is hard. Skye Kyomopon. Hey, let's not plagiarize it, okay? Let's not plagiarize it. Skye, hi, Skye! Skye! Wait, that's funny! I like that! Okay, Skye, I like that. I like that. Top of the morning to you, laddies! Skye, it's your boy, Skye. It's your girl, Skye, lagging high. It's your bird. I thought I've gone over this, but guys, I'm fake news. I'm not a bird. I'm not a bird. These are just decorations. They're not real. I'm not real. The accident was 10 years ago. You gotta let go. But yeah, the feathers aren't real. I do feel a little bit embarrassed when they're off, but they're not real. They do make me feel bigger and stronger. Wake up, soldier. Wake up, soldier. You're not a bird, just pawn. I told you. Okay. Alright. Okay, I am a bit pawn, but you don't have to say it, okay? Look, jeez, you don't have to say that I'm pawn. If you keep saying it, I will bring out the sword again. I will bring out the sword again. Do you want to get your UVs cut off? How many times do we have to go over this? How many times do I gotta teach you this lesson, old man? Okay. What up, burb gang? It's me, your burb girl. Wait, hang on. Let's put everything back together. Let me wait. Where are my wings? Oh, there we go. Okay. My little pawn gem. Oh yeah, it's Skye. Sounds familiar, does it? I actually am not familiar with anyone who has a greeting like that. I think this is another thing we can leave in the comments down below after the stream ends, like recommendations for start greetings, because I'm either going with what do you call it? Oh, what was it? Hey, hi, I hope you're feeling sky high today. It's Skye Shiryu. Something like that. Or just leave it at just, I hope you're feeling sky high today. What else is there? Can I make a pun with Shinryu? I don't know, but if you guys have anything to suggest, please do leave it down there. And the Skye does sound pretty fun. I gotta like, okay, alright. Okay, I'll run it through management. We'll see what we decide upon, yeah. High five to the sky. Okay, and greeting Otsukai. I'm honestly kind of decided on this. I don't really have anything. I think I'll probably reword it to match my name a bit more. But aside from that, I think I'm pretty decided. And then my Oshi marks. I noticed, I think it's the feather sometimes doesn't appear on YouTube, I think. I would recommend going to the Emojipedia to copy and paste it from there. I hope it works. I'm not entirely sure if it will, but it's worth a shot. I've seen some clips that people have uploaded, and then I think the feather emoji kind of just disappeared. It's a bird! It's a plane! No! It's Skye! Yeah, not a mobile. Ah, I see. So, Skyped to meet you. Interesting, interesting. That is interesting. Is that dagger or knife? It's dagger. Yeah, it's the dagger emoji. Because the sword emoji has two of them. So, I thought that having a singular sword, because the dagger appears pretty long on some phones, I think. So that's why I went with the dagger emoji. Yes, yes. Skysatsu. Oh, that's cute! Oh! Kyono Skysatsu! Kawaii! Is there a reference sheet? Oh, I will attach it to the thread of my pinned tweet for this week. It's not exactly a reference sheet, but it's a full body art piece. I will attach as many as I can. It was also drawn by Utamama, so I will show that to you all later. Yeah. I don't even know if this is a sword or a knife. It does look like a sword, doesn't it? It looks like a magical sword, because like it's got sparkles on it. So yeah. She's really Alright. MUSEIA impressions time! Okay, I think I got to explain myself pretty well despite the time limit during debut. But okay, so Rifu, very, very hardworking, diligent lassie. And I'm very excited to see what she will be doing for her first week. I'm excited to see what everyone will be doing. But like, she's got like a really big variety of things going on in her first week. So I'm excited to see how that will turn out. And then for KILIA, I want want to see her karaoke stream already. I want to see her karaoke stream. Please, please. I heard that she sang on her debut 2.0 earlier. I will have to look at that later. Imagine Skye and Yoshitaka Amano. Oh, that would be so poggers. That would be so poggers. I'd love to be drawn in that style. Maybe we can do like an art study stream, and I can try to emulate Amano-san's style. We'll see. We'll have to see. Yeah. And let's see. Also, impression of KILIA. She's so bubbly, and like I struggle to keep up with her energy. Like I wanna also be bubbly too, but like I think the title Bubble Queen goes to her. And then for Kiki, I see you. Are you there still? Are you there in the chat, Kiki? I'm ashamed to admit it, but she's got way more composure than I do. So I would dare say I think Kiki has earned the mommy title over me. Over me, mother. I think I tweeted about this, but Kiki fed me like a mama bird once. Yes, and she, I received it straight from her. It was delicious. So yeah, what should I call it? Me? Mom? What? Yeah! Hello! Yes, you are! I feel like if we ever have an off call up, you're gonna be the one guiding me places. This is just a guess. This is just a guess, okay? It's probably not sure it's gonna happen, but like, I have a feeling. Lugi ka kay Kiki. Benton brief. Yeah. Mom, Kiki, mom, can I like borrow the briefs for a bit? I'm kidding. Kiki is the queen of based. I agree. She's very based. She's very, very based. If only I could be as based. Though I will say that my taste in numerical codes, let's just say they're a bit more extreme, I think. I know that Kiki has mentioned that she's more into the more tame stuff. I, on the other hand, am more into the more extreme stuff, I think. Yeah. Are you surprised? I did say I was an M, wasn't I? I'm not afraid to admit it. Kiki now, mom. Orcville. Orcville. Actually, all right, children, turn your eyes and ears away for a moment. So there's this one specific short story. It's called Himono Elf and something Orc or whatever, where there's like this like dried up elf who can't get no bitches. Essentially, I'm sorry. Sorry for the cussing. Who can't get any action, and then she gets kicked out of her home, to go find a husband and like be useful to her community of like the elf village, and she stumbles across an orc who is unwillingly taken as her husband essentially, and stuff and shoes. I really liked it because it's cute and funny and also very hot. So yes, 10 out of 10. You think you've read this? Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. It's a very good one. Yeah. Okay, that's MUSEIA impressions along with my impressions of certain types of content. Yeah, immensely cute. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Okay, so all right, we are currently at the schedule. You know what? I will put myself here. Hello, it is I, Skye Shinyu, not Evergreen. I'm sorry, Rifu. I miss you every day, my wife, my ex-wife. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry things ended the way they did. I love you. Read that one. It was nice. Oh, you did? Yeah. That one is like a lot tamer than the other stuff that I've read, but I did enjoy it. Yes. Yes. Divorced already? You saw it. The clip is there on my channel. She has it signed the paper. All right, I'm gonna get her to sign some papers. Temporarily green. Okay, so today here at the schedule, we are at debut 2.0, which started at 1:30 p.m. Yes, and it is now 3:15 p.m. Let's see. Most of my streams will be for the rest of the week at 1:30 p.m. I wasn't sure what time to set my streams initially. I am considering making them earlier in the morning. I'm not sure if this is good for your time zones, everyone. Like, is this timestamp okay for you? Are you happy to stay up this late? I'm happy to adjust because I want to experiment at the same time. So maybe next week I might adjust the time zones. A bit more. I can set my alarms. Please don't too early. No. This timestamp's alright. This time is really late for me. Oh no. Oh, it's alright. This works for me. It's 2 a.m. Well, let's face it. Most of you would be staying up late anyway, right? you're all what? Nerds, gamers, weebs. Who doesn't stay up until 4 a.m. in the morning? Am I right? Okay. I can do this all day. But yeah, okay. I will test out a little bit maybe next week. How rude! What do you mean? I'm with you guys on this one. The call out. What? You know, I think it's only about right that I call you guys out on it. I'm kidding. But anyway, alright, so for this week, it'll be pretty even. I'll run it through management for next week, we'll see. So tomorrow, we will be having the Pokemon Scarlet Nuzlocke. I heard that doing a Nuzlocke on Scarlet and Violet is very hard, and I must admit, I had a lot of times where my team had fainted, and I've nearly whited out while playing it, so I'm very worried, but hopefully, things will go just fine. And then after that, I'll be having a break on Wednesday, so that's Tuesday for some of you. And then on Thursday, Wednesday for some of you, that will be getting over it. We will see if I do get tilted or not. I'd like to imagine that I won't be a KILIA! Hello! Hello! Good work on your debut 2.0. Did you just wake up? I'm glad that you're here. Good work earlier today. I hope you're feeling good. I hope that you're not feeling too sleepy or anything. Hello, KILIA. Hello. Hello. Mwah. Buenos dias. Hello. Okay, so for the rest of the schedule, we have Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 is the only one I have in my library. I did want to get Dark Souls 3. I don't know if Dark Souls... Oh wait, Dark Souls Remastered. The first one is on Steam as well, right? I will have to see if in the future I can get the rest of the Dark Souls games. I don't know... Okay, you know what? I think everyone knows why I want to play Dark Souls. Can you guess, chat? Would you so kindly guess for me as to why I think I'm pretty keen on playing Dark Souls? An M? That's too much of an obvious answer. That's too much of an obvious answer. Because you're pro gamer. That's the funniest thing I've heard all day. The femboy? Who's the femboy? I wonder. Is it green? No. The suffering? No. There are orcs? No. Have you all forgotten? Oh, well, Onion Guy is pretty cool too, but like, no. Armor giants. Yes. Okay, let me just get the... No, come here, chat. Come here, chat. I'm gonna lay it out flat for you. In terms of my preference between armor and literally every other fantasy trope, haunted armor is the hottest thing ever. Okay? Alright? That's why I love Mordekaiser. Okay, let me also explain. It has to be a suit of armor or haunted armor. There cannot be a person inside of it. Or at least not like a normal living person inside of it. Because if there's a guy inside, that kind of ruins it for me. It kind of ruins it for me. Like, if I know that there's like a dude who can just lift off his helmet, I'm like, nah, sorry, bro. No. The lore for Jack Show? I'm gonna have to look into that. Let her cook it. So Ghost Pete. Yes. Yes. Okay, I'm glad that we're on the same page now. She's cooking something, I guess. Oh man. Alphonse Elric, yeah, prior to, you know, the ending. I do like Armor Al. I do like Armor Al a lot, but he's a young boy. I would not do bad things to him. He is a cinnamon roll. You must protect him, okay? We do not do bad things to Al. But I'm just saying, Armor Al was hot. Okay, moving on. You want a Dark Knight? Yeah. I can respect a Dark Knight that can like smash my brains. Thoughts on Alphonse Eric? I love Al. He's very cute. He's a good boy, and he deserves the happy ending. Yes. Barry, shut up. Barry the Butcher. Oh wait, Barry the Butcher. I'm gonna. Oh yeah. I guess that counts too. You know. Yeah, I guess that counts too. Okay, so Alright, after Dark Souls, we have Skye Station, the JP learning stream / introducing my assistant. You may have seen my assistant on the thumbnail, but I will explain more about him on Saturday. Yes, on Saturday. We'll let her cook! Hey, this is my stream, I can cook whatever I want. You're gonna be eating whatever it is that I cook, got it? If you don't like what I'm cooking, you don't have to eat them. But it's not like I want you to like what I'm cooking. It's not like I want you to praise my cooking or anything like that. 別にいいんだけど。別に構わないんだけど。Okay, anyway. Grandma's bird. Okay, maybe I'm cooking a little bit too much. Alright, okay, let's move on to the next slide. I think we've already discussed the schedule, and so far, this week seems alright. We'll see what happens next week, right? Okay, so moving on. Yes, we had the collab, and I think it was pretty fun. I'm glad I managed to survive those several hours despite like being half asleep. God, it was hot. I was sweaty. I was tired. It felt like yeah, it felt like I was about to fade any moment. I called myself Evergreen. I got married within a span of like a minute. A lot of things happened at the Slumber Party collab, so please do go check it out. And like KILIA and KIKI are like, oh no, our parents are fighting, we gotta go. Oh, it's okay, KILIA, it's fine. You know what, you woke me up by slapping me with your tail. I really appreciate it. It helped a lot. Yeah. I do hope we get to do more callouts like this in the future. It'll be fun. I'd love to do more stuff together with all the girls. Yeah, in the future. So you can check this out on my channel, and there is one clip of it, but if you see anything interesting, feel free to clip it yourselves as well. And yeah, us and the girls, me and the girls, we appreciate everything that y'all put out for us. Thank you, everybody. We really do appreciate it. Okay, all right, now here is the very important briefing thing that I was talking about. Please help me. Please help me. Chat. Okay, chat. Alright, there are games that I really want to play, but management has told us that we cannot play them just yet. So I need you to help me convince the management that I can play these old games on stream. Here, wait, let me put myself over here. So, okay, I have a list of games that I do have and can play. Yes, these retro games, because management needs to be convinced that these will do well and that you will watch them. She's using appeal for pity. I do have Dino Crisis, I have Silent Bomber, I have Race Arm, and I do have Silent Hill. However, there is a caveat. Okay, there's one problem. All of my PS1 games are in Japanese. Okay, so here's the thing. I will have to translate these on the fly. So I will be reading the text to you first in Japanese and then in English. And I was hoping, like, for example, in Silent Hill, for those of you who have played the game before, or if you have like a guide open, you are free to backseat me. I welcome polite backseating, and like you can help me navigate through the game, and we can like, yeah, do that. Think of it as like both a JP learning stream, and you get to tell me what to do. Don't you love doing that, chat? Don't you love telling streamers what to do? I'm kidding. Yeah, the OG JP version. Yeah. So okay, here, let me pull out the list of games that I have. Okay, this is a mix of some semi-retro games, not super retro, and then like the PS1 ones that I have. Okay, so here, let me pull it out. How am I supposed to make this clearer for everyone? I think I have to... Okay, I doodled a little bit earlier, so there's a bit of drawing. I killed some time. I can show you that later before the stream. So, games that I have Silent Hill, the first one in Japanese. I have Race Storm in Japanese. Race Storm is like this shoot 'em up. I picked it up because I really liked the music. Like, it caught my interest when because I like to check on YouTube to see like the gameplay a bit first before like I go hunt it in the retro game community here and then purchase it. Raystorm caught my ears rather, and so I decided to purchase it because I wanted to share the the OST with everybody. And then I have the Grandia remaster on Steam. We can play that as well. It's another JRPG. Monster Rancher, yes! I loved Monster Rancher. I grew up playing Monster Rancher 2, I believe. I do have the Steam version ones, the deluxe ones. I want to get the Kaiju one on Switch, but that'll have to be like later on, yeah. And then we also have Dino Crisis. It's kind of spooky. It's like, imagine Resident Evil but dinosaurs. It will be hard to play because again it is in Japanese, but I think we can figure something out. I will be armed with Google Translate pictures on my phone, like the Google Translate camera, and I also have my Japanese dictionary for kanji right here, so we'll be translating on the fly. I also have Beatmania. I'm not sure if... Wait, actually the case is right here. Let me get it. It's really thick. That's chocobo. That's chocobo. Okay, so I have Beatmania second mix, apparently. Inside this case, let me open it up for you. Oh god, it's so hard to open. Please open. Please open. Wait, why am I having a hard time opening the jewel case? Oh my god, wait. Okay, alright. So, I think you can kind of hear it. Can you hear the disc? I'm not sure if you can, but like, it has the game for the CD game, and then there's an append. I'm not sure what this append disc is, but it might either be music or like a second like whatever like game. I'm not sure, but yeah, we can play Beatmania. I don't have the, what do you call it? I don't have the controller for it, but I've kind of figured out how to play it on a regular PS1 controller. Yeah, I don't have the DJ controller, unfortunately. I did see one for sale in the retro community here. Maybe in the future, I might buy it. And considering that I have a JP PS2, maybe I'll get more of them games for the PS2. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. And then... Oh, take care, KILIA. Sleep well! Take care. Thank you so much for stopping by. Mwah! Sleep well. Okay, so after Beatmania, we have Chocobo Mystery Dungeon 1 and 2. I am leaning towards playing 1 because it's a little more charming from what I've seen in terms of gameplay. And let's see. We have Silent Bomber. Imagine Bomberman, but like 3D and free roam and like more actiony. It's also got this like very serious storyline. And like these really funky old like 3D CGI cutscenes. I like it. I really like it. Yeah, the main character is so edgy. I love it. Oh, Armored Core. I actually got to play it. I got to play the first Armored Core, but it's on a friend's copy. I unfortunately had a very hard time playing it with the controls. I think the first one and perhaps the second one might be a little bit out of my skill range. I might try like the PS2 era ones or maybe the later ones. Are you guys excited about the new Armored Core coming out, by the way? The trailer for it is so cool. And also, I'm gonna out myself right now, the designs are kind of hot. I like giant mech robots that can destroy me. Okay, but yeah, I'm excited for that. Oh my god. Yeah, you saw and yelled. Yeah, it's so cool. I'm I'm a new fan, but I want to get into Armored Core. I really do want to get into Armored Core. Yeah. Down bad for, you know what? Yeah, I think I'm down bad for metal. You know, I like what do you call them? Armor, like Warforged in like D&D. I think Warforged are pretty hot. Also, in like Star Wars Rogue One, what was his name? K2. The K2 droid, he was kind of hot. She down bad for metallic abomination. Pretty much. I don't know. There's something about like robots and armor that's just so intimidating. It's so alluring. Oh my god. Yeah, K2. So was it? Yeah, him. Yeah. Was it the voice? No, it was the voice and the you know, the design, the individual themselves, and you know, him pulling out like the gun and shooting all the Imperials and all that. He's cool and he's so sassy. Oh my god. Playing of the mechanics. Oh no. I'm just might. I actually haven't gotten that far in Planescape Torment yet, so if there is a plane full of robot hunks, oh no. Oh no. And you can guess that I'm gonna have a meltdown too in Dark Souls. She wants to call it unfeeling. No, I like, you know, the intimidating, but like they also care about you, you know, like the big gruff guy, but then he actually secretly cares about you, that kind of thing. Okay, so we already addressed Silent Bomber and Monster Rancher, and then Planescape Torment Enhanced Edition. I do hope someday, maybe later on, we can play it. And Half-Life 1 and 2, I also have all the DLCs, so I have like, what was it, Blue Hour? I forgot, but like I have all the DLCs for Half-Life 1 and 2, so I would like to play that as well. I do have Nier Automata. I'm considering it. I am thinking about it. I am just running out of drive space. So yeah, Blue Shift, that's the one I'm thinking of. Thank you. Yeah. Psychonauts, I also have it. I'm considering it. I also have Sonic 1, the Sega Genesis emulator thing on Steam. The official one, I can play that. And then I also have Tomb Raider 1, if anybody's interested. Nier would be awesome. I heard that like the Drakengard and Nier games are like, what's the word? Wonky and very hard, but I am interested in tracking them down and playing them if I can. We will see. Black Mesa. I am also considering Black Mesa. I just don't have the budget to buy it right now. So if I were to play Black Mesa, it would have to be in the future. Prince of Persia! You know, my dad used to really like the Prince of Persia games. I will have to see if I can, you know, find one that I can buy in the future, yeah. Drakengard. We'll see. Aside from Drakengard, one that I'm looking into is also Dragon's Dogma and Dragon Age. I want to try... There's so many games I want to try! But, like, I want to commit to finishing games first. Oh, Beyond Good and Evil. I'm thinking about that. Am I your dad? Father? Father? Is that you? The latest Drakengard 3, I know, had a lot of performance issues. Oh, Metal Gear. A Metal Gear to surpass... a weapon to surpass Metal Gear. I'd like to play Metal Gear and voice act as Snake. Otacon, why'd you piss your pants? I'd love to play Metal Gear. Stealth games make me very anxious, but I'd love to play Metal Gear games. I want to play through all of Colonel, Meryl, oh, my ass cheeks. What do you call that? Otacon, my ass cheeks. The clapping of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards. What do I do? Snake, you have to. There's nothing you can do about it. You're too cheeked up. Yeah. Resident Evil series. I'm scared to play like Resident Evil 1 on PS1. I know all the jump scares. It's scary. But I would like to try playing some of the later Resident Evil games. So Splinter Cell. Yeah, my dad also played a lot of Splinter Cell. I want to try it. I definitely do. There's also a game I have in my library. I forgot to put it down. It's called Stalker. Shadow of Chernobyl. I want to try that as well. I would like to play that, but yeah. Let's see. Should you pop up based? Yeah, I'd say I had pretty based game taste, yeah. So let's see. Yeah, so with all these games that I've mentioned, please, down in the comments below, put down what you'd like to see me play. And the more enthusiastic you are about it, the more likely that management is going to approve of it. So please, help me out here. Stalker is hard AF though. I wouldn't be surprised if it was. A lot of games are hard, but I want to try them, yeah. So... management, name your price! Well, I think the only price we have to pay here is dedication. I think. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid. Silent Hill. Oh. Okay, then I'm putting my hands up for Manis. Let her play! Let me cook! Let me play, please! Okay, yeah. So these are the games that I have, and the ones that I mentioned vocally as well. So let's put that away. Also, oops. Here, let me just show you what I doodled while killing the time. Here are my list of games. Oh wait, no, I removed the list of games. I was trying to draw Miku back there, and there's also just a silly me. So yeah, that's it. Okay, I think that's it for slides. I think that's it. Is that it? Is it it? If I go, yeah, that's it. So yeah. Our queen can draw anything. Please, Madison, please let her cook. Thank you. I'm glad you guys think so. I would like to draw for you all more in the future as well. So hopefully, I'll be able to sort out my week 2 schedule over the weekend. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, it would be nice to showcase your model and Tsuchi more. Oh yeah, Tsuchi, shall we go showcase the model a bit more? Yeah, we do need to do the model showcase. I do think I forgot to do that. So, you know what? Let's take you to a different screen that I have, shall we? I'm going to take you to the back alley. Welcome to the back alley where you totally won't get shanked. All right. Okay, so a bit more atmospheric, right? Yeah. The back alley. Yeah, that is a bit of an alley. You know, it's kind of spacious, but it's still an alleyway. So you gotta keep your Oh, why is the sword on? Oh, I wasn't gonna shank you or anything. I'm here to protect you. Yeah, right? I promise to protect the smiles of those who I hold dear. So you are safe with me. All right? You are safe with me, my liege. Do not worry. Do not be afraid. Okay, so let's do a bit more of a model showcase. Okay, so for my expressions, Pog, are we going to play Metal Gear? And okay, I guess we're not going to get to play Metal Gear. It's not like I wanted to play it anyway. And wait, why do my cheeks still puff up when I pout? Give me a second. This is troublesome. I can't believe we have to go through this alleyway late at night. Well, anyway, not like we could do much about it, right? Alright, so for my expressions, again, though being together with you in this alleyway is, I can't help but feel a little bit more self-conscious. Is it hot in here or is it just me? It's cold? Oh, I must be very used to the wind. Anyway. And, okay, now I think I'm starting to feel the cold a little bit more. It's, quite chilly here. Could I get a little bit closer to you? Snuggle a little bit closer to you? I believe chat's over here. Yeah, okay, I think I got a little bit too close to you again. I apologize. Excuse me. I shouldn't be, as your protector, I shouldn't be too distracted. Sorry. Anyway. Well, there do seem to be a bit of obstacles in our way. There are, quite a few thugs, if I may say. Alright, excuse me. Let me clear them out for you 1 second. I will be right back. Okay. Alright, they're gone. You are safe to pass, my liege. You are safe to pass, my liege. They have been subdued. Fear not. Everything is completely okay. She sounds like a Genshin character. I wish I could be a bit more aggressive in my voice acting, but I worry that the people here in the neighborhood might be concerned. We must keep the peace and quiet as well. It is late at night after all, as you can see. She's killing her rescue. What do you mean killing your rescue? I'm not killing your rescue. I am your rescue. You don't need to worry about anything. I am all powerful. I am the all powerful Skye Vigil, right? And I didn't even need to draw my blade to subdue anybody, so fear not. I'm very strong, yes. I totally didn't have a hard time opening up a jewel case though. Who has a hard time with that, am I right? Anyway. And so the police may be on our case now. It turns out that maybe, yes, that was a few people from the police who were looking out for suspicious individuals holding, well, weapons. That's definitely not me, right? You'll vouch for me, won't you? You'll vouch for me, right? I'm I'm totally not suspicious. I'm totally not. My liege, please. I need your help. Please, my liege. I can't go back there. I can't go back to my bars. I need to be by your side, alright? Yeah, sure, let's run. My liege! Why would you say that? Please don't betray me. Please, don't run. I promise you, I'll keep you safe. I swear on it. I swear by my blade. I will keep you safe. Please. Please. I won't do anything to harm you. Have I ever hurt you? I've never hurt you, right? Please. Give me one more chance. I swear upon my blade. I swear upon it. I will not harm a single hair on your head. Or a single hair anywhere else on you if you happen to be bald. I do not judge, my liege. But yes. Alright? So yes, those are do you have a choice? No. No, you don't. No, you don't. Red flag! I need an adult. I am an adult. Why is this? What about my organs? Your organs will be safe with me. Don't worry. I mean, safe with you. And you with me. Because your organs will stay inside of you. I do not condone the removal of organs. And that is also not why we are here in the alleyway. You are not here to donate anything, okay? And I'm here to make sure that your organs don't end up in like Charlie's Candy Mountain or whatever, okay? We're not here for that, okay? If you see any suspicious unicorns, make sure to run as fast as you can. Let me know and we will run out of here, okay? Alright. She keeps shipping us, we can't escape. Alright, okay, now let's do a bit of a body showcase again. So we have here, I do have armor. These shoulder pads are a form of armor. Think of them as pauldrons, if you will. They are made of somewhat light metallic material, and they protect, well, my arms to a degree. Though, as you can see, there's a bit of, you know, reveal on the side there and the lucky area to, you know, maybe distraction is the best defense, you know? Maybe my opponents will be a bit too distracted to swing there, if you will. Is your armor hot? It's not too hot. As you can see, the material in the middle is you know, it's generally pretty flowy. I would say it's not too hot. The sleeves are rather thick, but it's thick, it's heavy, but it's not hot. Yes, it's not hot. I'd say the areas with the belts do get a little bit sweaty, but aside from that, I think it's totally fine, yes. And then we do have here quite a few belts holding things together. I have quite a few belts holding things together, such as my... How would you describe this? I would describe this as like a buttonless cardigan being held together at the middle. I'm not entirely sure. It's not hot, no. It's not that hot. And... this does allow me for quite a bit of movement, as you can see here. And the straps are very flexible, yes. And this gem in the middle is some of the what do you call it? The sign of the clan that I was in back in the peaks. And it does glow with a fierce energy, as you can see. Yes, yes. Heavy. Might as well be painted on. I guess so. Oh, also, I do really love my fishnet tights. I really love the detail that Utamama put into them. Yes, she recreated it perfectly. Yes. And these extra thigh bits. A bit of metal here to protect me in case anything slices at my wonderful legs. Please do not slice at them. These thighs are meant for gripping, not for slicing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, and then my beautiful but heavy sleeves. I think that if I swung hard enough, I could probably knock someone out with these. They are quite heavy indeed. Alright, and watermelon squishing thighs. I mean, well... you could either have these thighs squish you, or, you know, have squish these thighs. Either way, you know, either way works. Alright, moving back. Okay, now we have my knees. My knees! And the very cute fabric in front. I do think it reminds me of fish fins a little bit, but yes, this is the fabric in front. And then we have my shoes, my wonderful steppy shoes. Okay, I'm still not gonna give you guys steppies. I'll think about it if you behave well enough and you tell the popo that it wasn't me who subdued those guys. I will consider giving you steppies. Okay, all right. Do we have a deal there? Do we have a deal? I will step on you if you help me out here and we escape. You could stab us with those. Yeah, I think at this point it's not stepping on you. I think these are stabbing you at this point. Yeah. Deal? Deal? Promise? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna make a poll. I'm gonna make a poll, chat. You're gonna have to... If majority of you agree to this deal, I will step on you. Give me 1 second. I have to start up the poll. Alright, so we have here... Start poll. Deal. No deal. Okay, convince the popo. I'm not sussy. Ask community. Alright, there you go. Alright, Clippers! Okay, this is a deal. And if all of you agree to this deal, I'm fine with you clipping it, okay? I'll accept it. Just this once. Just this once, okay? Okay, I am looking at you, eye to eye. I am watching you. I am watching you, making sure that you're being honest at this deal, okay? Alright? Okay. Alrighty. I'll only give you like 10 more seconds, and then we will see if majority of you agree. Alright? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright, I'm ending the poll now. Okay, this is kind of amusing. We've got a 60% deal. I'm proud of you. Very good, chat. Yoshi, yoshi. いい子だね。よくできたね。それでは、ご褒美あげるね。I'll give you your reward for being such good masters, if you will. Since I am referring to you as my liege, for everyone out there, with the umbrella term. Alright. Just this once, okay? How am I supposed to go about doing this? I guess we got... Alright. Or am I supposed to step on chat itself? I think I need a chat, widget, if you will. Here, let me bring it up. I have one here. Alright. Here you are, chat. Let me go get it. Just 1 sec. Okay, here you are. Here you go. Do you like that? Do you like being grinded underneath my heels? Do you like the feeling of my heels stabbing into your flesh? Huh? Are you enjoying this? Such naughty people you all are. Anyway, moving on. Alright, it's over, folks. It's over. Okay, alright. For the rest of the showcase. Alright. We have, again, my very long sword. Gosh, how long is this thing? You know, I've never actually bothered to measure it, but I think if I zoom out far enough, it's probably either as tall as or taller than me with the heels on? Maybe. I'm not entirely... I'm gonna have to measure this sometime. Or if any of you are looking into the math or want to do the math, I'm more than happy to let you do it. Okay? Alright, so this is the sword. It has this wonderful handle over here, which makes it easy to hold. And if I do so need to, I can treat it similar to a spear with the tip here at the hilt and stab people with it as well, just in case. You never know if emergency may happen. Sephiroth looking for a blade. Yeah, Sephiroth looking blade. Yeah. Dragon spine spear with a dragon bone. Alright. Okay, at least 2 meters long. Yeah, I would agree it's at least 2 meters long. Alright, so aside from this, we have Tsuchi. Oide, oide. Tsuchi, the very good boy. And he also moves around along with me. You know, always keeping watch over me. And so since he is keeping watch over me, he is also keeping watch over you. Did you know that when we used to live in the peaks, Tsuchi could breathe fire? Tsuchi could breathe fire, and as you can tell, he has a very fiery mane as well. Unfortunately, being reborn here into Earth, we've lost quite a few of our abilities, but he does take pride in his fiery demeanor, so yes. Yeah. The effects are part of the dragon? Yes, he's very glittery. He thinks he's very pretty. I think he's very pretty, so yeah. Is his name Soil? No, Tsuchi, like Kagutsuchi. Kagutsuchi, which is actually, from what I've learned, the name of a Japanese fire god, if I remember correctly. But I just call him Tsuchi for short. Okay. Alrighty. So you can summon a familiar as well. Yes, very video gamey. Yeah, when I have like my ultimate, like I do my ultimate skill, he comes out and like sends a pillar of flame crashing down upon my foes from the heavens above. Yeah, and then I slice through them, and then like boom, the fire explodes. I think you can imagine that, right? I think you can imagine that. All right, so let's put away the sword and Tsuchi. Alright, so thank you so much for sending away the police. I am very grateful, my liege, that they are no longer looking for me, I mean for us. Yes. So I guess we're about to make it back home, right? So I suppose I should settle down a little bit, maybe dress down a bit. Excuse me, pardon me. I'll be right back. I understand that you have seen me like this before, and I know it's very different from how I usually look, but I do like to let my hair down when I am at home. So please do make yourself at home as well. Would you like something to drink, perhaps? I think I only have tea and water here. So yeah, oh wait, I'm so sorry, we're still standing outside the doorway. Let me let you in. Come on, follow me. Follow me. Okay. We're back. Here's my place. Man, we spent a long night running away from the police together. I didn't expect our night to end this way. Or, well, for our morning to end up this way. Well, if you're tired, you can spend the rest of your time here. I can tap water. She's cute but still unhinged. Look, what else are you supposed to do when you're running from the police? I don't think there's much else you can do. Yeah. There's some tea over there on the table. Make yourself at home. If you'd like to rest, you can use my bed. I don't mind. I think I will catch some fresh air outside in the garden later. So, yeah, so thank you for spending the rest of this day, this debut 2.0 with me. I hope you all, have a good rest. And yeah, I think we talked about a lot, and, there are, well, a lot of things we'll be doing for the rest of the week. And yeah, I do hope you'll rest well, and okay, if the police come knocking at the door, I will wake you up, alright? I'll let you know. I'll let you know on Twitter if the Popo have come by, because they might be still looking for us, just in case. I know you convinced them, but you never know, right? Okay, so yes. I think I should get ready to go, just in case. And oh wait, no. They might think I'm suspicious if I have the sword out. So yeah. You rest well now, okay, my liege? We will see each other again soon. Until then, I bid thee farewell. Thank you so much for coming today, and I hope you all have a nice day ahead, or a nice evening ahead. Good night, goodbye, good day, bye-bye. And otsukai desu. Janen. Bye everybody. Bye. Mate! We still have something to do! Bah! Okay, alright, maybe this is why the police were looking for us. We got donos to read. We got some cash money that we took from people. Nah! I thought I ended it pretty well. Mo yada. Mo hontou ni yada. Okay, alright, so let's go over the stream dono, shall we? This is from yesterday, I believe. But yamete yo, sonna. Ne. Mo. Okay, fine. I will admit it was a bit pun. Maybe the police will let me go if I am pun enough. Who knows? They'll be like, oh, a girl who's this pun can't be that. Can't be an accomplice to a crime. Okay. I've actually never done proper dono reading before, now that I think about it. Give me a second. I'm sorting things out. I'm figuring it out. Freed because admission to pun. If I plead guilty to being pun, will the police let me go? Will they? Okay, let's see. Can I read the messages? Oh, I can! Alright, so... Okay, this is actually my first dono reading. This is exciting. This is very exciting for me. Okay, so let's start from the oldest one. Is this the oldest one? 26, 27. Yeah, okay. Alright, so... First is Namiro. Thank you so much for the $10 tip. Mommy. Mommy. Okay, you know... I know I told you guys to not call me mommy, but that's only because I wanted you to call me a gilf. I am 2,000 years old after all, but you know, if 2,000 years old to you is a mommy, then so be it. I don't mind. And then... Crimson DX, thank you so much for the tip. Bon. All of the evidence leading up to my bon, it's building up. There's a very strong case against me. Maybe next time I'll have to go on trial. Oh, Anonymous, thank you for the tip. I will get to you later, okay? Let's see. We have Namons. Thank you so much for the tip. Lenny, definitely bon. Thank you for the tip. I am gonna have to compile all these cases of bon against me. And I need to go to trial. I need to go to court for this. Alright. Suika Richie, thank you so much for the tip. I love your designs. I've been waiting for you to debut for a while. Your voice is just beautiful. I've been doing fan art for weeks. I hope oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Thank you so much. I may have seen it on Twitter. I have been trying my best to keep up with the fan art and commenting, liking, and retweeting when I can. So it might take me a bit, but I'm doing my best. And then let's see. Monfred von Carmenter, objection, Your Honor. I'm not pun. I'd love to do a whatchamacallit, a Phoenix Wright style whatchamacallit, court trial. Maybe I could get the other girls to testify for me or against me. We'll see. Let's see. You know, I will admit, chat, I am not used to having my voice complimented. I will admit, I am not used to it. The only people who have ever told me that my voice is nice was my best friend and my mother. And you'd think that, you know, they're pretty biased to say that you have a nice voice, so I never really believed it. But if you all say that you think I have a nice voice, thank you. I really appreciate it. I would like to train my voice a little bit more, to be a bit more... Oh, thank you so much again, Anonymous, for the tip. Thank you. I know I can get very gremlin, especially when I get very excited, but yeah. You know, if my voice pleases you, then I am very pleased, my liege. Thank you. Alright, so moving on to the next one. Kriega! Thank you so much for the tip. Tip. Yes, bell peppers are the devil fruit. Absolutely disgusting. I wouldn't say they're okay. I don't like them. For me, they're kind of gross, but I know that a lot of people like them, and they are integral to a lot of dishes. I will give them that. They're very useful. Okay, I will give them that. Okay, and then Jello, Skye Grandmama, I'm glad you found your way here. Congrats on your debut. Do your best. We'll be here to support you in your goals. Thank you so much, Jello. Thank you, and thank you for the tip. I am also very glad that I made it into EIEN. You know, they all, like, I was quite lost for a while, so I'm very happy that I made it into EIEN. I'm gonna ask management if I can talk about, like, my whole story getting into EIEN, but that might be a story for another time. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Anonymous, thank you for the tip. Crimson Ash, thank you for the tip. Chauncey, oh wait, sorry, there's something going off here. Chauncey, thank you so much for the tip. Congrats on debut. Thank you. Even if it was a very clumsy debut, I'm just glad that everybody had fun. Thank you. Yeah, save the best things for another stream. Okay, and then Luxter, thank you so much for the tip. Shergler, thank you so much for the tip. Jack Mango, this is purely because you've mentioned Vampire Night. Let's go! Thank you for the tip. I'm so glad there are other people here who know it. Oh god. Man, I can't wait to see like what other games we know. Like, I know there are a lot of games that I've tried. Oh, actually, one of them that I'm hunting down is called Shadow Hearts. I think it's the second Shadow Hearts that I'm hunting down. Do any of you know the Shadow Hearts series? And actually, wait, there's an incomplete game I have here that is in my drawer. Is it here? Oh, wait, actually, I don't know where I put it, but it's like the precursor game to Shadow Hearts. Yeah. Oh, Bunny, thank you so much for the tip. Give me a second. I should also get to the rest of the donos. I shouldn't go off topic. It's so easy for me to go off topic. Okay. All right, where were we? All right. Vampire Night, and then Rafer, thank you so much for the tip. Fenir, thank you so much for the tip. Kimochi, thank you so much for the tip. Jay Senpai, thank you so much for the tip. And then Ryot Control, thank you for the... I found the donation, but that's good. That's good. I'm glad that people are finding it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that. Let's see. Night Air, thank you for the tip. Sebin, thank you for the tip. Congratulations on your debut. 一緒に日本語頑張りましょう? Wait, I have to translate this extra kanji. Give me a second. Because while I can read some kanji, some of it's a little... Yeah, ganbarimashou. Let's do our best together in learning Japanese. Yes, let's do our best. Nice to see a fellow 86 enjoyer. Haha. The light novels are so good. I hope I'll be able to catch your streams within my timeline. See you at 2.0. Have a nice day. Thank you. If you're here today, I do hope that you enjoyed 2.0 today. I had a lot of fun. Especially our little ad-lib roleplay session. That was fun. Let's see. I do hope that with my streams, we'll all be able to learn a little bit more Japanese together, because a lot of the retro games I have will definitely force us to learn it. Secret of Mana Composer left Square to make it... Oh! I see! That's interesting. Let's see. Anonymous. $5. I love you. Thank you, Anonymous. I love you too. What's that Pepe Le Pew's like phrase? Like, I love you. You light a fire in my soul. Something like that. You know what? I'm feeling just a tad bit generous today. Just a tad bit, okay? So, 皆様, chat 大好きだよ. Okay, alright. Only just a little bit. As a friend, okay? As a friend. I love you as a friend, okay? Alright, okay, so... Is that it for the tips today? I think it is. Let me refresh the page just to make sure. Just to make sure that we've read everything. Oh, yeah, we've got more. We've got more. Anonymous, thank you. Another Anonymous, thank you for the tip. And Bunny, thank you for the tip. A very dear pawn. Don't forget streaming is a learning experience. No matter how pawn you may be. It can still be an endearing trait chat will always appreciate. Still though, I'll do my best to be less pawn. I swear, this is not on purpose. I swear with every fiber of my being that this pawn is not on purpose, okay? I swear. Oh, I love your feature reel. Thank you. My mama made it very well. Uta mama. Amane Uta-san on Twitter. Please do check her out. I do have her listed in my credits in my bio, so please do support my VTuber parents. Yes. So I think that's it for today. If I do happen to receive any donations right after this, I'm gonna read that at the next stream, or maybe at a donation reading stream. We'll see. So again, thank you all so much, everybody, for coming today. It was definitely a pleasure to meet you all again and to talk about different things at this debut 2.0, and hopefully we'll be able to hang out again tomorrow and the day after that and the day after that and the day after that and the day after that, and the day after that, and for years to come. You'll watch my streams, right? Okay, but you know, no pressure. If you need to sleep, go to sleep, okay? Take care of yourselves, everybody. I love you, my skylights. Mwah. Okay, alright, I'll see you all again tomorrow, and whenever you can catch me. And again, please follow my Twitter, subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you're feeling up for it, TikTok as well. And I'm also on Reddit. If you want to post memes about MUSEIA and EIEN Project, I'd highly recommend it to Reddit and like Twitter. So yeah, and all my info and links are down below in this description. I'll see you all again next time. Otsukai desu, minasama. Kyomo otsukai desu. Alright, I'll see you again next time, everybody. Bye bye. Bye bye.